A warm good afternoon to all of you watching live on Action HD television. This is Pakistan Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament, the very first game of the 10th edition. Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground is the venue of this event that will go on from 8th February to 16th February. Pakistan Embassy have won the toss and they've elected to bat first. Joining me in the comm box is none other than Mr. Sanjeev Hyolmo. Welcome, Sanjeev.
Thank you. Good afternoon, dear viewers. So here we have the 10th edition of Pakistan Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament. Oh, and the ball will find the boundary for 4 runs. The boundaries are shorter towards the back point, back side of the wicket keeper. The ball races away towards the fence. 4 runs in the form of byes. So the fast bowlers will have to be a little bit careful. They have to pitch the ball in the right areas. Pakistan, there are now 4 runs on the board. They have won the toss, and you can see on screen umpire Ramendra Gupta, Sarvocha and Suras are the opening pair for Pakistan Embassy.
We all know how short of a side behind the keepers is. It's as short as 25-30 meters. Usually we don't see a long stop as the field set in the outfield, but in this ground it's better to have a long stop just to cut out those bleeding 4 runs.
Mohammad Afroz, the bowler for Global IME Cricket Club. Slower one this time, played it away nicely towards the square leg region for a single run. So the batter, Sarvocha, will open his account. That was a slower stuff, and the batter waited for the ball and turning the wrist and played it away towards the square leg region for a single run.
Had a good start. Pakistan Embassy already 5 runs on their board. The very first ball was a by 4 runs. Afroz here trying his best to bowl line to line. Been offering some width there. The very third ball that we saw was in the body line, nicely nudged and tucked away towards the leg side region for a single run. Let's see what he has for the very fourth delivery of this tournament.
I think the ball slipped out of the hands of the bowler. There you can see. So that's the no ball signaled by umpire Ramendra Gupta. We have 5 fielders on the offside and the 4 fielders on the onside. There you can see the free hit. So Suraj has the opportunity of sending the ball over the fence since there you can see in action replay how the ball slipped from. There you can see the ball slipped from the hands of the bowler, and the umpire correctly called it no ball. They banged it away towards the long off region for the bogey.
What a shot that was by Suras. Beautiful start already in the first over. 12 runs coming off of the 4 deliveries. This looks like a good combination, right-left hand combination for Pakistan Embassy.
Definitely. What happens, the batting side, they always send the right-hander, left-hander to, negate the bowling attack. That creates a kind of a problem for the bowlers where to bowl. So that is working out here. Already 12 runs on the board for Pakistan Embassy. The over is not yet finished. This time he plays it away, but straight to the fielder at mid-on region, no run taken.
Afroz here would want to ball towards the good length areas. Has been over-pitching the ball. That 4th ball slipped off of his hand and got a good treatment the very next one. Suras here would want to go at it again. Is already twitching. There we go. Making some room, heaving towards the leg side, and it will run all the way for 4 runs. Suras is getting all the runs for Pakistan Embassy. At the end of first over, Pakistan Embassy are 16 for no loss of wicket.
Very productive over, first over yielding 16 runs, 10 runs for Surat. So Uddhav is a new bowler. We'll be using just one end. So right arm medium pace bowler he is. Pitched up and banged it away, and the ball will find the boundary. Couple of bounces towards extra coverage, and that was a terrific looking shot.
Lofted covered drive inside out. That was well executed by Sorbocha. He saw the ball coming miles away and just lifted his elbow. Still going at it with his shadow batting there. Let's have a look at it one more time. Beautifully executed inside out, lofted cover drives. 2 bounds towards the fence. Much watchful this time around towards the leg side region. No run.
That was a terrific looking shot. The ball was in his slot, and he easily picked it up and driven it away towards extra coverage for 4 runs. So there you can see we have one close-in fielder in the form of slip, 5 fielders on the offside and 4 fielders on the onside at the moment. Although we have already seen boundaries flowing in this over also. One step forward this time, taken on the forehand, played it away, should be taken, juggling and took it. So wicket number 1 goes down here.
Happy bunch of Global IME Cricket Club players looking very jovial in this screen. They wanted this wicket, they got this wicket. A lower full toss, the shot was at offer, but Sorbocha couldn't get much timing towards that shot. It'll be a wicket, the very first man down for Pakistan Embassy.
There you can see action replay, one step forward, played it away upishly, but there was a fielder at long off, and he juggled it. There you can see a couple of times before he took it, grabbing it finally. Paras, the fielder, very happy with the wicket. Sarvocha, very good batter, let me tell you, but he departs. He will be quite dejected in the way he got out. It was a full toss delivery. Paras took that fantastic catch, juggling a couple of times before he held on to it. So wicket number 1 goes down for Embassy of Pakistan. There you can see the dugout of Embassy of Pakistan. This ground just behind the Shankar Park, Dumbarai. Captain walks in at the center. Iqbal Haider, big man he is. When I spoke to him, he said we are going to put up a good total. So let's see what type of a total he has in his mind.
They are looking in a very good start. Pakistan Embassy already, the captain's words during the coin toss might come true because 20 runs plus already at the board. Iqbal Haider, the captain for Pakistan Embassy, is taking the center stage now.
"20 runs already on the board. Uddhav picks up a wicket. It was a rank full toss ball. The batter could have put it away to any part of the ground, but just managed to play the ball straight down the throat at the long off region. Uddhav took that catch. Now in fact, Paras took the catch, and Uddhav in his first over. This time down leg side should be a wide ball. Umpires are very consistent and strict whenever the bowler bowls any ball outside down leg side. So one more run extra in the form of wide.
We all know what kind of pitch is at play here in the Shankar Park at the Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground in Chopal Karkhana right now, the venue for this tournament. Some low bounce in offer, I beg your pardon. One more time, drifting towards the leg side, wide will be signaled by the umpire. Talking about the pitch, the soil not that compact as we see in other grounds like Mulbani lower ground or TU ground, and the bounce at offer is very minimal.
Yeah, there is not much of a bounce unless the bowler, hit the deck hard and try to make the ball climb. You won't find the ball bouncing. Once again, pitched up and driven firmly straight to the fielder. There you can see the ball hitting the fielder. Captain was there. Ball deflecting, and the batters are through for a single run. So 23 runs on the board. The 10th edition of this Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament. 12 teams we have. Today being the inaugural day, so we just have one game. This morning we had the official form opening ceremony wherein the dignified guests were present there. His Excellency the Ambassador of Pakistan, along with some of the dignitaries, were there for the inauguration ceremony. And now Pakistan Embassy, having won the toss, they are making first use of the pitch. They are now 23 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Sarvocha was the batter to be dismissed. in this over he got out. So though he's taking a bit time setting up his fielding positions, we have no slip here at the moment. One third man, one at point, one at short covers, one at extra cover, one at mid off. And onside we have one fine leg, one at mid wicket and one at mid on. That's the fielding positions. Current run rate at the moment 13.80, very good one. So now he decided to go round right arm round the wicket. This time a better delivery, angling his ball. I think he should be bowling from the round the wicket. Now he bowled a perfect delivery to left-hander.
Round the wicket it is for Uddhav. Definitely has come back very nicely. Has already struck a wicket in this over, the very first over of this inning for Uddhav. Suras as well looking very mindful and watchful of the ball, playing it nicely. Ball drifting towards the leg side, while will be signaled by the umpire yet again.
Yeah, he lost his control at the moment. He's having some problem while delivering the deliveries. This time he tried to bowl too fast. I think that is the reason he lost his control over the ball. There you can see, you can make out from the action. Drifting down the leg side, that's a wide ball. So now, this time he drives that one firmly, but straight to the fielder at mid-on region, though not for run. So that marks the end of the second over. Pakistan Embassy, they are now 24 runs on the board at the loss of 1 wicket.
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
Afroz is back with the second over of the innings. Trying to hit the deck hard over the infield region. The ball racing away, and will the ball win the race? It'll go all the way for 4.
That was a loosener outside the off stump. Plenty of time for Iqbal to wait for the ball, and he just played it away nicely, though he played it one uppishly, but safely. There you can see once again action replay. There was no feet movement at all, just angling his bat and playing the ball over the cover region for 4s. There you can see the ball flying over the top of the field. This time full toss ball once again, driven firmly but straight to the fielder, no run taken.
The sound off of the bat was very healthy. It was a knock that you wouldn't hear often, but he couldn't time it well, the captain Iqbal Haider. He would want to time the ball. It's a smaller ground here, we all know that. If the batsman times the ball well, it will race towards the boundary in no time. Oppositely played and gone. 2-man down for Pakistan Embassy. The captain of Pakistan Embassy, Iqbal Haider, has to depart for his short stay at the crease. 5 runs off of 3 deliveries. There'll be a long walk back to the pavilion.
So Captain Iqbal walks back to the pavilion. Over pitch delivery, trying to drive, not being able to keep the ball down. The ball flying straight into the hands of the fielder. So Mohammad Afroz, there you can see once again in action replay, driven. That was the previous delivery when he drove that one towards the cover region. So new batter walks in. Qadir Hussain, 2 wickets down. So now these 2 batters will have the responsibility of, staying at the wicket. Mohammad Afroz being expensive in his first over, he has made up by picking up a wicket here. The new batter Qadir Hussain.
Over pitch delivery back towards the bowler. That was a chance missed of Cotton bowled. The ball hit him hard. He's rubbing his palms. That must have hurt.
That was firmly struck. There you can see once again in action replay. The ball was pitched up. Lofted delivery. Tried to grab it, but not being able to hold it on. So this was outside the off-stump, trying to work it away. No feet near the pitch, trying to play the ball across the line, missing it completely.
That's what we get to see if the batters are playing it horizontally. Cross batters won't get any contact on the ball if they're not watchful of it. We've seen Suras batting brilliantly, but the other end are not sticking with him. Still no foot movement whatsoever, but it'll race past towards the outfield. Just a single run. So at the end of third over, the score is Pakistan Embassy 29 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Hello, sir. Moses.
Outside the Ostrom, going for a big drive, missing it completely. Last over, conceding 5 runs. Uddhav is the bowler now. So both the opener bowlers have picked up a wicket each.
A brilliant start for the both teams, I would say. At 3 overs, Pakistan also getting 29 runs is not that bad of a start. They try to bludgeon the ball, he'll just get a single. His fielder on the long off region. And we have a deep cover as well. Adjusting the field is Sasank Nirola of Global IME Bank Cricket Club.
So Suraj, the left-hander, he's a hard hitter. He's a kind of batter. If he stays at the wicket, he has the ability of hitting big boundaries, strong arms. He has. Pakistan Embassy 30 runs on the board. Good run rate, but they have lost 2 wickets. So that's the problem they are having at the moment. Apart from the run rate they are maintaining at the moment, fuller than delivery, driven towards the cover region, but not for runs. So a lot of cricket being played in this part of the world. Currently we have tournament going on at Fabla ground, Dhangadi, and yesterday only we finished a women's triangular series. Thailand emerging as the winners.
Hard luck for Nepal this time. He's just slapped the ball towards the long off reason, and it's gone all the way for 4 runs. That will be 4 added into the account of Suras, who's batting brilliantly. We've seen some good shots good shot at offer, executing the shot pretty well is Suras.
I would say it was a poor piece of fielding. It should have been stopped in the slot and banged it away towards long off region. That was a fielder that you can see, but the ball just, passing him and the ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs. Oh, full toss ball, played it away towards the deep backward square leg region. That's the biggie, 6-0 for Suraj. It was a full toss delivery, and batter like Suraj will not leave it without doing anything, scoring 6 runs off that particular shot. Once again, you can see in action replay. Uddhav's delivery, once again ball slipping from his hands and playing it away nicely towards a deep backward square leg region for the maximum 6. So 40 runs on the board for Pakistan Embassy. There you can see now bowler is having conversation with his team member. 11 runs already in this over. Expensive over from Uddhav, and ball yet to bowl in this over.
It's gone out of the field as the ball. Suras looking very good. Luck in his favour as well. We've seen some misfields that added 4 runs into the account of Suras, and the loosener towards the leg side was treated well. He heaved the bat at it and it went all the way for 6. Suras at 20 runs, just facing 9 deliveries. Umpire has signalled a new ball at play. The new ball is in the hands of umpire. Some cheers from the fielders for Uddhav. Hasn't bowled that well in the past 2 balls. The 4 runs coming off of his 4th delivery was an overpitched ball, and the 6th that came off of Suraj's bat was a full toss. Final ball, overpitched once more. A horizontal bat all the way for 4 runs. So that'll be 4, 6 and 4 to end Uddhav's second over. At the end of fourth, Pakistan Embassy are 44 for loss of 2 wickets.
Was wrong, 44 runs on the board for Pakistan Embassy for loss of 2 wickets.
So 15 runs coming in the last over, very expensive over. Saurav is a new bowler being introduced. So now we have the spin bowler in played it away towards the gully region, misfield, and in fact the ball is running towards the boundary region, the smaller boundary region. Ball traveling away for 4 runs outside the stump, played it away. There was no genuine effort from the fielder to stop the ball, and the ball races away for 4 runs.
It's been very ordinary fielding effort from Global IME Cricket Club. We've seen some ball going through the gates, through the legs, players getting nutmegged and whatnot. This time around was almost a nutmeg. The gully fielder can do nothing but watch it all the way. Ball going for 4 runs, drifting towards the leg side region. Wide will be signaled by the umpire. Bowler's not looking that confident so far.
So Saurav is bowling, gentle medium pitch bowling at the moment. It was a wide ball. This time played it upishly, and the ball travelling towards the point region. There is the fielder chasing after the ball, and the ball will be stopped at the boundary region. So couple of runs. He played it at one upishly, the ball dropping in the no man's land. So couple of runs. So at the moment, runs are coming fairly easily for these 2 batters. So now fielding side, Global IME Cricket Club, the bowlers will have to be a bit careful. You have to understand the smaller boundaries, especially the square of the wicket towards the point region, cover region. The boundaries are smaller in comparison to the boundaries of this mid wicket and square leg region.
Tries to slap the ball towards the long off region. Paras there will just collect it and throw it back to the bowler. Saurav not offering any pace. He would want to ball it accurately if he wants to survive the hitting of Suras, who's looked brilliant so far. 24 of just 10 deliveries. It'll be interesting to see what Suras is thinking now, because he's batting at the healthy strike rate. Just scanning the field is Suras, a lefty. He's looked very good so far in this inning. Very watchful. It'll be a dot.
Yeah, Suraj is a very good batter. He takes his time, and once he settles down, he's a treat to watch. Strong arms he has. He has all the strokes in armor. Anything, ball put in his zone will be dispatched away for boundaries. This time, playing missing. Terrific delivery outside the stump from Saurav. Pakistan Embassy now 52 runs on the board. There you can see the big billboard. There you can see once again action replay. The ball was pitched outside the stump and trying to square drive it, missing it completely. Good collection by the wicketkeeper. This time banged it away, and the ball will find the boundary for 4 runs. So boundary to end the over. So 5 overs have been bowled. A score for Embassy of Pakistan, 56 runs on the board, 4th loss of 2 wickets.
I was gone. Pakistan Embassy, they are now 56 runs on the board. 4th loss of 2 wickets. Hadi and Suras, the 3 batters at the field.
Power play last over, छोड़ दे.
The run rate at 11.20, skyrocketing like stocks of Tesla. They will want to score something north of 200. They still have the cushion of 8 wickets. Getting some drift. The bowler, the chase is still on. The chase is still on. Some fun cricket, a comedy of errors as well there. None of the two fielders on the leg side committed towards that ball. And they'll get 2 runs. Easy 2 runs for Kadir.
So good running between the wickets by these two batters. There you can see the projected score 236. It looks a very big one. This time, short of the ball, trying to whack it away, not timing it properly, straight back to the bowler. Srijal, the new bowler, has been introduced. He is also bowling medium pace bowlers. So on this particular pitch, in comparison to the fast bowlers, it's the medium pace bowlers and the spinner bowlers who can have a say in this at this ground. Half-hearted appeal from Srijal, but no reaction from the umpire. Rajesh Thakur, the two umpires for this match, Rajesh Thakur and Ravindra Gupta. Mohammad Kaif is our official scorer, and we commentators Nikesh Acharya and I, Sanjeev Yilmo. So wicket goes down here, making himself a room, trying to blast it away, missing it completely. So Kadir departs for 11 runs. Wicket number 1 here for the bowler Srijal.
That is a sight to watch for a bowler. Nothing better than that, crashing the off stump. 3 man down now for Pakistan Embassy. Have looked good so far. They still have cushion of 7 wickets. Still be thinking to score something north of 200. Let's have a look. A little bit of thin inside A is crashing towards the off stump. Brilliant bowling at this player. That is where a bowler would want to bowl when not much bounce is at offer at the pitch. The pitch won't do much for you. You have to do it by yourself, and Srijal has proved that.
So the new batter making is at the center is Nadeem Afridi. That's action replay, making himself a room, trying to blast the ball away, missing it completely. And there you can see the gleeful face of bowler Srijal, pretty happy with the dismissal. There you can see applauding by wicketkeeper. So Nadeem Afridi is a new batter. Nadeem Afridi is also a clean hitter of the ball. He doesn't waste his time at the center of taking ones and twos. Rather, he believes in hitting too many boundaries. So he is also blessed with his strong arms. He has the ability of playing some big shots, especially the lofted shots. I have seen his game quite often. He doesn't, waste his time in taking ones and twos. He believes in hitting boundaries. That you can see. Nadeem Afridi.
A lot of hitters in Pakistan Embassy team. Lower full toss, and it's got the treatment all the way for 4 runs. Nadeem, good start for him. After the end of 6th over, the score for Pakistan Embassy is 62 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
3 wickets. Suraj and Nadeem Afridi, the two batters at the crease. Saurav will start the pressure over. The 4th ball, 3 bowlers so far used by Global IME, and all the 3 bowlers have picked up a wicket, though they have been a bit expensive.
Drifting down the leg side one more time, wide will be signalled by the umpire. Saurav hasn't looked very confident since that first over that went all the way for 12 runs. He's getting some movement there. It was angling towards the batsman, the lefty batsman Suras. Much better by Saurav.
So Saurav is the 4th bowler to be used by Global IME. Bit expensive, 12 runs he conceded in his previous over. Pakistan Embassy 63 runs. This time played one up actually towards the long on region for the maximum. That was a terrific looking shot coming from the bat of Suraj. The ball was in the slot and he lofted that one high over the long on region for the maximum.
Beautiful looking shot. He watched it and he just slapped the ball, straight hit for a 6. That was straight as an arrow. Very watchful, much better by Saurav. Good comeback.
It was a quicker delivery and played it back to the bowler. There you can see the dugout of Pakistan Embassy team. Now Saurav wants some changing in his fielding positions. There you can see umpire Ravindra Gupta. Saurav bowling right arm round the wicket to left hander. Once again, picked it up, dispatched it away towards the long on region for the maximum. So 6 is here in this over coming from the bat of Suraj. He looks in a devastating form today.
Super 6s by Suras. 2 in this over already. That was the biggest hit of the tournament so far. Very well executed. A power hitter Suras versus Saurav, not looking that good.
This time played it away towards the backward point region and the ball will races away towards the fence. The boundaries coming in this over pretty easily for Suraj. As a change this time, played it away outside the all-stump and played it away nicely, beating the third man fielder and the point region, and the ball finding towards the backward point region for 4 runs. So already in this over we have seen 16 overs leaking.
Everything happening in this action-packed over, and Suras is at 44, facing just 18 deliveries. Is he thinking to get his 50 in this very over? That's the intention. It will be safely collected by the outfielder. He'll get a single and take the strike after the end of 7 overs. Pakistan Embassy are 80 for the loss of 3 wickets.
7 overs gone.
So 18 runs coming in the last over, productive over, and Suraj is batting on now 45 runs. And let me tell you, it seems he has taken inspiration from Abhishek Sharma in the last, T20 game between India and England. Abhishek Sharma was the one. He made the brilliant 137 deliveries, and today we see, and the common thing between these two batters, both are lefty. Though Abhishek Sharma is a taller guy, he is a little bit, shorter in terms of his height, but bulky, a sturdy fellow. He is batting on 46 runs. Pakistan Embassy now 81 runs at the moment. So far, 6 extras in the innings. And Freedy on strike now. He has hit a boundary. So both these batters are clean hitters of the ball. So as long as these two batters will stay at the wicket, definitely we shall see flurry of boundaries, emanating from the bat of these two batters.
Nadeem Freedy tries to open his arms and just be dot. We've seen brilliant display of batting so far. You were talking about Abhishek Sharma earlier, who's been batting brilliantly in the international circuit, scoring 100 runs off of 37 deliveries. That'd be a wide ball signaled by the umpire.
That was a wide ball, trying to bowl, quicker one, losing his control this time. Oh, bowled him this time, playing across the line and paying the penalty. So wicket number 4 goes down. Nadeem Freedy will be quite disappointed. It was a straighter delivery, trying to play across the line, missing it completely. So Pakistan Embassy losing their 4th wicket, wicket number 2 for Srijal. There you can see 1 second action replay. Completely, he was beaten playing across the line.
A play and a miss, and the ball crashing in the stumps. That was a Yorker. The bowler did him good. Freedy has to depart now. 8 number Nadeem Freedy goes back in the hut for his meager 4 runs made of 4 deliveries that he faced. That's what you get when you try to play cross-batted. The other batsman, much more watchful, Suras, is batting impeccably good. Someone needs to come in and anchor the innings for Pakistan Embassy now. Even though the run rate is healthy, the wicket are falling in quick succession.
So new batter Amir Sajjad makes his way at the centre. 4 wickets down. The problem for Pakistan Embassy is not the run rate at the moment. They have a healthy run rate, but the problem is they have lost too many wickets. That was a terrific delivery outside the off-stump, poking his bat, but missing it completely. So now Amar, what he has to do is he has to, give good support to Suraj. Suraj is batting superbly at the moment, but at the other end, the wickets are losing at regular intervals. That's a big problem for Pakistan Embassy. Now they have to, stem the process of losing wickets. Amar will have to play the role of a sheet anchor and play a perfect role of giving good partnership to Suraj at the other end, who's batting on brilliant 46 runs.
Very well said. One batsman needs to anchor the ship. The other Suras will cruise the ship. After the end of 8th over, Pakistan Embassy are 82 for the loss of 4 wickets.
It was gone. Pakistan Embassy, they are now 82 runs on the board at the loss of 4 wickets. After over the समाप्ति में Pakistan Embassy को लोग पाले 82 रन 4 विकेट को क्षति.
So we have another change in the bowling attack. Paras comes on to bowl. It took catch of Sarvocha, juggling with the ball. So now he will come here to wheel away his arms. Paras Gautam is his name. So he's busy in setting up his fielding positions. We have one short, one third man, one at deep backward point, one at sweeper cover, one at short extra cover, one at long off. That's offside fielding. So first ball comes up. That was a good delivery, and this time coming forward and playing the ball square of the wicket. Suraj and ambling across for a single run.
We can already judge a bowler by looking at his action. Paras has a very reminiscent action to Sunil Narayan, if I can say that. Some bowlers have got that knack. If he bowls accurately, I think he can prove as one of the best bowlers for global IME, because other bowlers, their release point is very different. Into the stumps and towards the fielder. Reason a nutmeg. Once again, a blunderous fielding effort. There'll be 4 runs into the account of Pakistan Embassy.
This time the fielder was the culprit. Sloppy fielding once again. This is the second time when the fielder at the boundary region didn't stop the ball cleanly and the ball turning out to be a boundary. So what happens when you do misfielding, when you concede too many runs, it becomes a big problem. When you come out chasing the target, there you can see straight between the legs and the ball traveling to the fence for 4 runs. This was a good delivery, pitching the ball up and compelling the batter to play down the track. It was a bit of a Yorker delivery, playing from the lower part of the bat, lower toe of the bat by Amar.
Throws bat at it and out is signaled by the umpire. That's LBW. Paras is off the moon. I could see that coming. He was trying to angle the ball towards the wicket. You miss, I hit, says Paras. Successful over so far. Just sparing 5 runs and a wicket. Let's have a look at it again. The action is good. Ball drifting towards the pad. Batsman Amar threw sink at it and totally missed it. It will be crashing the leg stump.
Definitely bring across the line and pay the penalty, hitting his back foot. There you can see showing his foot where the ball hit him. So all the 5 bowlers, they picked up a wicket. Paras picking up a wicket in his second over, conceding 5 runs. So Pakistan Embassy, they are now 87 runs on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. But let me tell you, Suraj very much on 47 runs, and Malik is the new batter. Malik Asad is the new batter who has walked him to join Suraj. So now half the team back to the pavilion of Pakistan Embassy. 87 runs on the board. This time played it away, and the batters are scampering for a cheeky single.
The run rate slowing down now. He was nearing towards 12 and over earlier after 2 successive wickets. In this over and the over before, Pakistan Embassy are already stalling. But that is a segue to this tournament, Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament happening at the Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground in Kathmandu. This is quite a platform for all the young batsmen, all the young players, I beg your pardon, for showcasing their skills. A swing and a miss. Wide should be signaled by the umpire. Yes, that'd be wide, Paras. Ravindra Gupta spreads his wing. And not much at offer there. Got a little bit of turn as well.
That was drifting down the leg side. Wide ball. 7 runs coming in this over and picking up a wicket this time down the leg side. Played it away and the ball will races away towards the fine leg boundary region for 4 runs. So 4 leg byes to end the over. So 9 overs gone. Pakistan Embassy, they are now 93 runs on the board for the loss of 5 wickets.
Close.
Run rate is at 10.33 and over. They will still be looking to score something north of 200 runs. Although half of their team are back in the hut. Suras, however, is still in the center. Slaps the ball, clearing the infield and the outfield all the way for 4 runs. Yet more time. Malik will get 4 runs.
That was a loosener outside the off-stump with offer to Malik, and he gleefully accepting and then dispatching it away. Playing uppishly all the way towards the sweeper cover region. There you can see, making himself a room, waiting for the ball, going onto the back foot and playing it away easily. No chance for the fielder. That was a terrific Yorker delivery. Dug it out easily by Malik. So Pakistan Embassy at the moment 97 runs on the board. Suraj is the batter who is doing the bulk of scoring for them, but the problem is at the other end they are losing wickets at regular intervals. So I think Malik is the batter who could play the good foil for Suraj. Current run rate 10.21. That's a good healthy run rate for Pakistan Embassy.
A very healthy run rate indeed. It was all the hitting done by Suras earlier on. The batsman tried to throw bat at it.
Nice one.
Won't get anything. The infield will collect the ball, send it back to the bowler. 2 more balls remaining in this over of Srizal, which has been a good comeback so far. Slightly overpitched, but no timing at all in the ball. It'll just be a single run.
That was played away towards long on region for a single run. So 5 runs conceded in this over. Srijal, 2 wickets already in his pocket. So he has been economical, let me tell you. 13 runs conceded, picked up a couple of wickets. This time onto the back foot and played it away towards the square leg. Once again, the fielder diving to stop the ball, but the ball just races away towards the square leg region for 4 runs. So that brings up 54 as well, Suraj. 50 runs coming in just 23 delivers. Wonderful innings. 10 overs gone. 102 for 5 down. Pakistan Embassy at the moment.
मैले डिसोमबाट भरपर्दो गुणस्तरीय र छरितो सेवा पाइरहेको छु, त्यो पनि मात्र एक फोन कलमा।
नमस्ते मैम,
नमस्ते।
म डिसोमबाट
हजुर।
मात्र एक फोन कल गर्नुहोस्, हामी 24औं घण्टा उपलब्ध छौं।
थ्यांक यू डिसोम।
डिसोम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।
डिसोम मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु 84 मिसन 81 डिसोम मिसन 81 3000 मा रिचार्ज वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिसोम मिसन 81 यही हो मौका हेरौं डिसोम वर्षभरि ढुक्क रिचार्ज गरौं डिसोम मात्र 3000 ले पक्का फुल अन मनोरञ्जन मस्ती अनि धेरै खुसी डिसोम 3000 मा रिचार्ज गरौं वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिसोम मिसन 81
डिसोम मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु पर्यो अब 84 मात्र रु 3000 मा डिसोम वर्षभरि रिचार्ज गर्नुहोस् र इन्स्टेन्ट लकी ड्र मार्फत 1 महिनादेखि 1 वर्षसम्म फ्रीमा हेर्ने अवसर प्राप्त गर्नुहोस्।
डिसोम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।
200
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
Way towards the first innings of this very first game, Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament. It is Pakistan Embassy versus Global IME Cricket Club. Already at his 51, he'll be eyeing to score that 100 runs. Facing Saurabh, however, is Malik. Saurabh has been very expensive, going for that mammoth 30 runs in his 2 meager overs he's bowled.
Yeah, he has leaked too many runs. This time onto the back foot and played it away nicely towards the backward point region. There is the protection, just a single run. He played it one shot easily. Tall guy Malik waited for the ball and off the back foot played it away easily. And Suras is on batting now, 51 runs. So he has done the hard work. 23 balls he took for his 51 runs. Plenty of overs remaining. He has the opportunity of putting up that magical figure of 100 runs in this match. Too many overs remaining, and the way he's batting at the moment, his innings has been flawless. This time played it away across the line towards the mid-wicket region for a boundary.
Very well executed shot, slogged it. The left-handed Suras Kami gets 4 runs off of that loosener for delivery. It was overpitched and it was treated well. Let's have a look at it one more time. The length was at offer and 4 was at offer for Suras Kami.
The ball was in the zone of Suraj and easily picked it up and thrashed it away towards the mid-wicket boundary region for 4 runs. So he moves on to now 55 runs. So Saurabh very much busy in terms of having fielding positions. He has scored 1 fielder at short mid-wicket region now, and there's short covers as well. We have 1 at deep backward point, 1 at point, 1 at long off, long on, and 1 at backward square leg. This time onto the back foot and played it away towards the square leg region just for a single run.
Very watchful is Suras. Just treats any ball that has width at offer. Treats every short pitch delivery balls, but anything that you ball in the good length area, he's very watchful, just tucks it for a single, and that's what we've seen earlier. Malik dancing down the wicket and the ball flying all the way. That will be 6 runs. Very ecstatic dugout there.
That was a terrific looking shot coming from the batter. Malik dancing down the track and whacked it away over the mid-wicket boundary region for the maximum. So he moves on to 13 runs though. Malik is also a clean hitter of the ball. So most of these Pakistani batters, Embassy Pakistani batters, they love hitting boundaries. They don't waste much time. They believe in the philosophy. Why should I waste my energy when I can hit boundaries by taking 1s and 2s? Better I will hit out boundaries. So that is the philosophy they are having while batting.
Fair enough. We've seen a lot of similar philosophies when it comes to international Pakistan team. One player that is reminiscent of this power hitting is Shahid Afridi. So there you go. Malik and Suras following the same lane as it seems here in Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground. You're watching live Action Sports. This is the first game. Pakistan looking very good and healthy after the end of 11th over. Pakistan Embassy have scored 114 runs at the loss of 5 wickets. Suras the key batsman for them, scoring most of the runs, doing the heavy lifting for the team, hitting it all the way, hitting big sixes, timing the ball brilliantly well is Suras. He should be eyeing that 3-digit runs, that is 100, a milestone. Will we see the first century of this tournament in the very first game?
So now the captain Rupesh Sharma comes on to bowl. 114 is the total for Pakistan Embassy at the loss of 5 wickets. Suraj batting on 56 runs. He's on strike now. So Captain Rupesh, his left arm, slow medium pull, playing up pitchly, chance of a catch. Oh, he dropped it. It should have been taken. The ball was in there for a long time, but the fielder just could not hold on to it. So you are dropping the catch of a batter like Suraj, who's batting on 57 runs, coming off just 26 deliveries. So how expensive this, dropping catch will turn out to be, only the time will tell.
That was a dolly. As he dropped, the match will be the big question lingering throughout the game now. All the 11 players will be thinking that, including their manager and the dugout. Swing and a miss. Not much bounce in offer there. Malik throwing sink at it, couldn't connect. Rupesh, the captain, looking good. He almost took the wicket of the power hitter Suras there. It'll be interesting to see what he has for the rest of his 4 deliveries.
This time taken on the full and driven firmly. Yes, the captain really created an opportunity of getting out to Suraj, but bad luck for him. He will be quite disappointed. He really had the man he was aiming for, but you know, the fielder just didn't in the backup, dropping the catch. It was a dolly catch. Went a bagging. Suraj, he's on 57 runs now. This is what happens. Short of length ball onto the back foot and bangs it away for the maximum.
That was huge by Suras. One of the biggest sixes we've seen in this game. Anything ball sort of that good length delivery gets the similar treatment. We've seen this multiple times already. Suras has been hitting it very well throughout the innings. 63 runs coming just off 27 deliveries. Suras Kami, the man to watch.
Yeah, now he has got live, so definitely now he has got license to kill. He will literally mobilize his bat. This time playing the ball towards the cover region, but he had to go back since his partner Malik didn't respond to his call. But I think there is no need to go for cheeky singles when the runs are coming fairly easily. Why do you want to take a chance of when you're going for quick singles? There you can see, that was the one he played it uppishly towards the long mid-wicket region for the maximum 6. Short of length ball, plenty of time for Suras to go onto the back foot and played it away easily. 8 runs already in this over with the drop catch as well, mind you. Down leg side should be a wide ball now. This time drifting down leg side, wide ball.
But that was an offer. Suras would be thinking, why didn't I connect any bat on that? Because that was a dolly over pitch towards the leg side region. Tried to slap the ball. Wide would be signaled by the umpire then. Let's see what he's got for the final delivery of the 12th over. Throws bat at it, straight hit all the way up in the air, and that will be 6 more runs for Suras Kami. Brilliant hitting. With that beautiful looking 6, 12th over has concluded. Pakistan Embassy 129 for the loss of 5 wickets.
मैले डिस होमबाट भरपर्दो गुणस्तरीय र छरितो सेवा पाइरहेको छु, त्यो पनि मात्र एक फोन कलमा।
नमस्ते मैम,
नमस्ते
मटिसोमबाट
हजुर,
मात्र एक फोन कल गर्नुहोस्, हामी 24औं घण्टा उपलब्ध छौं।
थ्यांक यू डिस होम।
Let's have a look at that partnership as well. 42 runs coming off of just 20 deliveries. That calls for a huge strike rate. They'll be eyeing to score something north of 220 now if Suras is still in the middle. Paras back in the game. And the ball has flown all the way. 1 bounce towards the leg side region. 4 will be signaled by the umpire. Malik is also enjoying any width offered, any short pitches delivery.
Yeah, in the company of Suraj, Malik also growing into confidence and executing his wide range of strokes. He's also not afraid of hitting lofty shots this time, playing the ball upishly towards the mid-wicket region and collecting 4 good runs for him. This time, once again, played it away upishly. Chance of a catch, but the ball dropping in the no man's land. Let me tell you, there was no fielder there. The ball dropping in the no man's land. So just a single run.
Similar flat bat stroke in offer, didn't time it well. The previous one went all the way for 4. He towed this very delivery. Did Malik. Suras will be on the strike now. 42 runs already in the board when it comes to partnership, just facing 22 deliveries. Oh, you seeing it all here. Live in action HD, Action Sports HD. First game of Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament. Poor delivery. And gets the treatment for 4 runs, hitting the placard, the perimeter board of Global IME Bank, the sponsor of the tournament. He got the treatment there.
There was a poor delivery, drifting down leg side, easy picking for Suraj, and he played it away nicely towards the backward square leg region for a boundary. 9 runs already coming in his over. Let me tell you, Pakistan Embassy, they had lost their fifth wicket at the total of 87 runs, and they are now worth 138 runs. That's a very good partnership between these two batters, and at the moment these two batters are playing freely, hitting boundaries at their will, and at the moment the bowlers are under pressure. Now how they are going to deal these two batters, stop the flow of runs, stop the flow of boundaries emanating from these bats, that is the strategy they are looking to, how to control the situation at the moment. This time full length delivery, driven that one towards the extra cover. Captain was there, he did the fielding, no run taken. So we have today's two match umpires, Ravindra Gupta and Rajesh Thakur, and Mohammad Kav is our official scorer, and we commentators Nikesh Acharya and I myself Sanjeev Yolmo would like to say good afternoon and welcome once again on Action Sports HD television, watching the live telecast of the 10th edition of this Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament, coming exclusively live from the Embassy of Pakistan cricket ground situated at Shankar Park, Dumbarai, Kathmandu.
Through the bat at it, one more time towards the leg side region. Recuperated well, did the deep fielder there. To everyone wondering, this is live feed coming from Pakistan Embassy cricket ground from Kathmandu itself. They've done brilliantly.
How's that?
They've contributed in brilliant showcase of friendship. Have Pakistan Embassy since the last 15 years. We've seen a lot of inter-college tournaments happening here. The pitch is curated well. There might be some contention of question regarding the outfield, but the pitch is good and it is somewhere that all the young players of Kathmandu come in and play.
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
So Pakistan Embassy, they are now 139 runs on the board, losing 5 wickets. Suras batting on brilliant 74 runs, coming off just 33 deliveries, and Malik batting on 19 runs, coming off mere 14 deliveries. Current run rate 10.69, very healthy run rate at the moment. So now Mohammad Afroz will come back for his second spell, conceding 17 runs in his earlier 2 overs. So now the problem for the global IME bowlers at the moment, how to control these two batters' flow of runs. This time full toss ball driven firmly towards the long on region, and the batters will scamper a single. It's hot day here, let me tell you. The spring season has begun and it's goodbye to winter season.
It's very hot in here. It was 24 degrees for some time the couple days earlier. Very hot this time around as well. A good afternoon to play a game of T20 cricket. Dancing down the ground and totally missing it. The ball very slow, pitch not offering any bounce or pace. It almost crashed the off stump there.
He was too early to the shot, you know. He was already out of his crease before the bowler has delivered the ball, and then trying to play the ball, missing it completely. This time once again switching his bat, trying to play the ball across the line, and didn't succeed. 140. So what type of a total do you think Pakistan Embassy will be looking in this match, considering Suras stays there till the 20th over?
Considering Suras still hangs in the center, I assume that they are going to score something north of 210, 215. Flick the ball toward the leg side region, ball racing towards the boundary, 4 more runs into the account of Malik. After that, multiple play and miss. You'd be happy to get 4 runs here.
That was a poor delivery, drifting down the leg side, easy picking for Malik, played it away nicely towards the backward square leg region. And so 200 runs very much looks on the card. With the current run rate they have maintained, and especially these two batters this time playing upishly towards the cover. Chance of a catch taken. So finally a wicket goes down here. Malik departs for 23 Pakistan Embassy losing the 6th wicket at the total of 144. So final wicket for Mohammad Afroz, though got a wicket, getting rid of Malik, caught at cover vision.
One more player has to depart now. More than half of their batsmen back in the hut. That could slow the run rate down that we were talking about earlier. Looking at a very healthy 11 runs and over, almost. Suras still around in the centre. Brilliant showcase of batting from him so far. Just meager 9 extras coming from the Global IME Cricket Club. New batsman joining in the crease is Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali will be joining Suras, who's at 75 of 34 deliveries, has looked very good. The only job for Muhammad Ali here is to knock down the ball, rotate the strike and give as much as strike possible to the power hitter in Suras Kami. Afroz bowling to Muhammad Ali. Tries to throw the bat at it. The very first ball he's faced. It will be a dot delivery for the last ball of the 14th over. Pakistan Embassy are 144 for the loss of 6 wickets. Joshi, the new bowler in for Global IME Cricket Club. Number 8, Jalwalia Joshi will be bowling to the power hitter Suras, who's dusting off the pitch right now. For the past 2 overs, we've seen Suras Kami offer some vision of the wicket. That is a contention for him to go big, because we've seen Suras twitch a lot. Now he's scanning the field. He should be eyeing towards that 100-run milestone. 100 runs, the very first time that you might see it in the first game itself. Jalwalia against Suras. Very passionate appeal from Jalwalia. Umpire not interested. By 5.
So 5 penalty runs signaled by umpire, 5 runs coming of the delivery. So Suraj now batting on 75. Jalwalia Joshi is the new bowler. This time it was a tantalizing delivery. The ball, coming very slowly.
Not offering anything, Jalwalia there. No pace in the ball whatsoever. Flighted delivery and swept away. And the ball is racing towards the boundary region yet one more time. Suras now in 79.
That one easily picked up and played it away nicely towards the onside region for 4 runs, towards the deep backward square leg region. Suraj batting on now 79 runs at the moment. Pakistan Embassy 152 runs, losing 6 wickets. Today's hero for Pakistan Embassy is Suraj, batting on 79. This time once again onto the back foot and played it away, but there's a protection there. Player positioned at the deep square leg region, just a single run.
Jalwalia not offering any pace. A slow flighted delivery is his stock delivery. Now that we've come across that instance 4 times. Muhammad Ali is facing Jalwalia for the very first time. Should be watchful of that slow delivery. Flighted, slow delivery, yet again wide ball. That's wide signal by Ravindra Gupta there, the umpire in the center. The slow pace is doing the batsman good to an extent.
Yeah, putting the batter in dilemma whether to go forward or come back or to play on the back foot. So the batter will have to play a waiting game. There you can see now this time waiting and whacked it away, and the ball will sail over the mid-wicket region for the maximum 6 runs. This time Mohammad Ali just waited for the ball and he whacked it away and picked up 6 runs.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. As they say, that went all the way across for 6 runs. Muhammad Ali will be happy about that because he was batting quite slowly in comparison to Suras. We all know how capable Suras is. He's been hitting the ball out and about. Muhammad Ali, 10 of his 5 deliveries he's faced. Partnership of 16 and just 6 deliveries. Can you imagine at this stage? They'll be looking to go north of 210 that we guessed earlier. Flighted, full pitch delivery, almost a Yorker. It will be just a single. The shouts of yes and no at the center there. At the end of 15th over, the score is 160. 1 for the loss of 6 wickets. Towing the ball down towards the third man region. The ball still racing. Some footwork at offer from the fielder there. Deep backward point running all the way towards the third man region. I'll save a couple of runs for his team. We have a bit of technical issue here. We'll come back at you with the updated scoreline. But for now, let's have a look at this amazing footwork. Oh, he slapped the ball, but it's taken in the outfield. Very ecstatic fielder here. Muhammad Ali has to depart. The timing was there, but the power not so. Nice sound coming off of the bat, but the catch was as impeccable as the sound coming off of the bat. Muhammad Ali has to depart. A well taken catch in the cow corner region. New batsman is walking towards the center of the field. All he has to do is anchor the innings, give as much strike to Suras as possible. Suras has been there since the start. He's seen all the failures and successes of his team that has happened here in the very first game of Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament. A brilliant initiative, 10th edition. And who's enjoying it more than Suras? Nobody. Now the new batsman in has to do just as it is asked for by Suras. Give me the strike and I will do the hitting.
So Khalid Khan is the new batter joining Suraj. So now this batter will have to stay the wicket, provide good support. This time onto the back foot, played it away towards the sweeper cover region, and just a single run. 6 wickets have gone down for Pakistan Embassy, winning the toss and batting first. So now we have Suraj on strike at the moment. His innings has been brilliant so far, and he was dropped once at the total of 57 off the bowling of captain Rahul at the long off region. Six wickets down, so now to put up a score around about 190 plus or 200 runs, Suraj will have to stay there till the 20th over. That was a better delivery, keeping the batter quiet. Today we saw too many, loose deliveries, which enabled the batters to score runs easily. This time playing uppishly towards the long off region. There's a fielder, just a single run.
It'll be only single. Sort of doing his best to protect the boundary region. Suras will be eyeing that milestone of 100 runs now. All he needs is a support from the other end. Very watchful play towards the offside region. 2 is the call and they will run. Brilliant running between the wicket as well by both of the batsmen.
जनक बाउन्ड्रीमै बस्दै है उसँग साटै हुन्छ ज्याजसँग ज्याजलाई उता राख तिमी क्याच गर्छौ नि ज्याजलाई उता राख्नु भन्नु
Was gone. 168 forces down. That's the total of NPK Pakistan.
So 16 overs gone, 168 is the total for the loss of 6 wickets. So now just 2 overs remaining. Suraj on strike. There you can see the scorecard on the board. We had a technical problem here, but it has been rectified. This time he plays that one. 2 overs long on. Oh, fantastic catch taken. So finally Suraj departs for well made 81 runs.
Everybody joyous, jovial, ecstatic sight. Oh, everyone's enjoying the wicket of the power hitter Suras. He timed it well, but couldn't get the elevation on that shot. He'll have to depart for a well-made 81. Let's have a look at that shot one more time. That was a nice-looking shot, but better than the shot was that catch in the boundary region. Well taken. Well taken indeed. Srizal took a brilliant catch there. Off goes Suras for a well-made 81. There's a new batsman in now. They'll have to do all the heavy lifting if they want to score anything north of 200 now. Already at the loss of 7 wickets. With the Suras departing, it would be 8. Pakistan Embassy 168 for the loss of 8 wickets now.
That was a big wicket finally. Good catch taken by Srijal at the long on region. Running and taking that catch, keeping his eye on the ball when he took that catch. The second wicket for him. And he has caught the man who looked very dangerous. Made 81 runs today. Suraj played all the strokes in his Anne-Marie, especially the lofted shots, the big sixes, though he was dropped at the total of 57. But he finally departed for well made 81 runs. So now we have the tailenders for Pakistan Embassy in the form of Ashok and Khalid. Ashok is the new batter, just joined in. Defending the ball, that ball was a good one, keeping the batter quiet. So finally, getting back his confidence after the departure of batter. Suraj departed in the previous delivery, fantastically taken at the long on region.
To all of you wondering, you're watching this live from Pakistan Embassy's cricket ground. He's flicked the ball up in the air. Not much attempt there from the infielder. The square leg fielder not doing much there for his team. I'll have to say that. The wicket was at offer. Let's have a look at it again. It was flicked up in the air. Not much attempt from the square leg fielder there. Running backwards, always difficult it is, but you would want to put some effort into it so that your team can stop the run bleeding. Ashok swinging the bat towards the third man region. It will race all the way for 4 runs. Mind you, that's a very short distance behind the keeper. We're coming live at you. For anyone that's wondering, this is Pakistan Embassy's cricket ground that's located behind Sanka Park, Kathmandu. You're watching this live on Action Sports HD. Big shout out to Pakistan Embassy for hosting such a brilliant tournament. This is the 10th edition. They're doing very good job for the grassroots cricket here in Kathmandu, in fact all over Nepal.
That was a terrific delivery right into the block. While the previous delivery was pitched outside the off-stump. Khalid trying to play the ball across the line. The ball flying after hitting the outside edge of the blade, and the ball travelling to the third man region for 4 runs. Pakistan Embassy, they are now 173 runs on the board for the loss of 8 wickets. Now just the tail enders for Pakistan Embassy. Still they have 3 overs remaining. That should be a wide ball. Yes, it is. Yes, it's a wonderful gesture shown by Embassy of Pakistan for the development of grassroots level cricket in Nepal. They have been doing this for the last 10 years. A lot of youngsters getting the chance to showcase their talent, their brilliance. And this time played it away nicely towards the cover region for a single run. Oh, misfield! And the batters will run for the second run as well. So this one happens a little bit of in the sloppiness, and the batters will take the one shot shown by umpire Ramdar Gupta. Though they did run for a couple, they will get just a single run. So that marks the end of the 17th over as well. And Pakistan Embassy, they are now 175 runs on the board at the loss of 8 wickets.
In the first innings of game 1, Ashok and Khalid should look towards the boundary region now.
Oh, trying to whack it away, missing it completely. Definitely they'll be looking to hit too many boundaries. Just 3 overs remaining now. So now 2.5 overs remaining. 175 is the total. There you can see once again action replay. The ball pitched outside the Austin, playing across the line, trying to hike it over the mid-wicket region, making no contact with the ball whatsoever. Muhammad Afroz with a couple of wickets this time, playing the ball low, edging, and the ball will find the shorter boundary for 4 runs. It's just 45 yards behind the wicket-keeper, and the ball races away for a boundary. So 179 is the total. You can't help it. When it happens, it was, and you can see there was no fielder. The third-man fielder was stationed wide side of the third-man region, dancing down the track, nicking it, in the ball finding towards the third-man boundary region for 4 runs.
We've seen a lot of tournaments happen here in Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground. It's better to have a long stop. We never see that field set up in the outfield, ever in TU, in Mulpani, in international cricket as well. But this ground just 45 yards behind the keeper's end, it's better to have a long stop to help your team not bleed a lot of runs in that region. At the end of this first inning, Pakistan Embassy is still looking very strong at 175 runs, 176 with that single now. Partnership is also trying to upstock. Very watchful, it'll just be a dot. Afroz, good comeback from him after going the distance in his earlier over. Already got 2 wickets as well. We've seen a balanced display of cricket with both batting and fielding. Batting and bowling, I would say, I beg your pardon. Fielding, not so. We've seen a lot of fumbles, a lot of blunders.
This time he plays at one upishly towards the cover region. The ball dropping in the no man's land, and a couple of runs. The batters will run for it. So 180 is the total for Pakistan Embassy. Not too many overs remaining. Definitely they will try to maximize the remaining overs to their advantage. Muhammad Afroz, couple of wickets being a bit expensive. Onto the back foot, plenty of time, whacked it away, and the ball will find, and the ball will in fact sail over the square leg region for the maximum. So 6 to end the over, 18 overs gone. Pakistan Embassy 188 for 8 down.
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
So current run rate 10.44. Pakistan Embassy 188.48 down. 18 was gone. Just 12 deliveries, legitimate deliveries, barring white balls, no balls. So they are very much on the verge of scoring 200 runs. That will certainly provide them a psychological advantage when they come out defending whatever total they put up. At the moment, it looks more than 200 runs they are going to put up in this match. And Uddhav is the bowler. Couple of wickets for him. 30 runs, a bit expensive. Now he comes on to bowl the penultimate over of the innings of Pakistan Embassy. And this time played it away towards the long on region just for a single run.
Very watchful. They should be eyeing towards the boundary region yet one more time. A rather handful of times in the 11 balls that remains. They've scored brilliantly all across the town. Courtesy of Suras, was batting brilliantly. Towards the offside region. And that's a fumble. It will go all the way for 4 runs. Very basic fielding we've seen so far.
How many times we have seen this kind of, comedy of errors, the fielder, not being able to stop the ball and the ball racing away towards the cover region. That you can see onto the back foot, played it away. It should have been easily stopped. There you can see the ball had come to the ball fielder, but not being able to stop, and the ball beating him and the ball hitting the advertising board of Action Sports, the television on which you are watching this match exclusively live coming from Shankar Park. Embassy of Pakistan cricket ground. 193 is the total now for Pakistan Embassy. Down the leg side, played it away up Ishley. Oh, dropped it. It should have been taken. So Khalid survives. The ball ballooned up. It should have been taken, but miserably failed to latch on to it. So another misfield here. There you can see the ball was in there. It should have been taken, easy catch. But he just made a mess of it, and he falling down in the process of trying to take the catch. This time playing the ball up Ishley, should be taken. The ball is in the air and took it this time. This time no mistake. Sauda picks up third wicket. Pakistan Embassy losing the wicket number 9 at the total of 194.
Very well taken by Saurav. The long on reason, one of the most commendable fielders so far. We've not seen a lot of good fielding effort, but this one it was, because they are nearing to clean up the batting lineup of Pakistan Embassy. The shot was at offer. The ball went all the way up in the sky, a lot of airtime, and Saurav copped it simply. He couldn't time it well. Also, he towed the ball. Well done, Saurav.
So 194, the last batter walks in. Raju is the last batter for Pakistan Embassy. Down the leg side should be a wide ball. Yes, it is. So now score moves up to 195 runs. They still have an over left after this one. Still a couple of deliveries left in this over. Uddhav picked up 3 wickets today, conceding 37 runs. This is his last over. So Raju and Khalid batting on 21 runs. The ball drifting down leg side, what they were appealing for. There was no question of LBW. The ball clearly going down leg side.
They all know it. All the fielders in the infield, including the wicketkeeper, know that there was wicket at offer. I will look at it again. It was angling towards the leg side region. Would have missed even the 4th stump, that one. He's done him good with the pace. Not much in offer. After the end of 19th over, Pakistan Embassy are 195 for the loss of 9 wickets.
So 19 overs.
210 and plus runs were in contention earlier when Suras was batting. Suras is no more now. In the center of the field. Slap towards the leg side region, ball racing. but it will be held very easily. The cow corner region, the deep mid wicket, cow corner is. Raju, the new batsman in, hasn't got a single run on the board. It's the last over, mind you. He should be aiming big, but the thing is, they just have one wicket. Oh, that doesn't look good for Saurav. Oh, that's cramp. He has some cramp in his calf region there, Saurav.
So he has injured himself. I think he has got cramp. There you can see an action replay. And he's not a fast bowler. There you can see he stopped. I think there you can see he is holding his leg. So the match is held up for a while. So Pakistan Embassy, they are now 196 runs on the board for the loss of 9 wickets. Last over is on at the moment. They won the toss this afternoon and they decided to bat first. Wonderful innings coming from Suras. He made 81 runs. The hero of Pakistan Embassy's innings. Khalid batting on 22. And Raju is yet to open his account. 10th edition of Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 Cricket Tournament. We have 12 teams in this tournament. So tomorrow we'll be having 2 matches. First match in the morning, Cricket Excellence Centre versus HK Cricket Club. And the game number 2, Angel Sports Academy will lock horns with Helambu RM11. That's the game fixture for tomorrow. And today we just have this one game since today was the opening ceremony. So a lot of time was consumed owing to the inauguration ceremony. So this only match today we have Pakistan Embassy against Global IME. Down leg side, that's a wide ball, so 1 more run.
Srizal is continuing the over of Saurav, who has walked back to the pavilion. The injured Saurav is substituted, and the substitute bowler not looking at his best. The ball still angling down the leg side region, racing towards the boundary all the way for 4 yet more. What a way to bring up 200 runs for your team. 4 balls remain in the first inning of the game 1. Umpire interested, up goes the finger. That was plumb LBW. Raju has to depart.
So the Pakistan Embassy folded up for 201 in 19 point in the 20th over. There you can see an action replay. He was plumb in front of the wicket, played onto the back foot. The ball would have hit the middle and leg stump cleanly. So no hesitation for the umpire. So Pakistan Embassy all out for 201. Khalid remains unbeaten on 22 runs. So 202 is the target. Global IME will be looking forward to win the match. Let me tell you, it's a daunting task. They will have to play very good cricket, but considering in the shorter boundaries, it looks a gettable one. But for that to happen, they need to have good partnerships. They need to have good partnerships, and they need to have some of the batters. One or a couple of batters will have to play the same type of innings, or what Suras did for Pakistan Embassy. That's the view of Embassy of Pakistan cricket ground where this match is being played. There you can see the 2-10s. This is batting scorecard for Pakistan Embassy. Suras, the top scorer for them, 81 runs coming off 41 deliveries. Sarbocha, he made 5 runs. Iqbal 5, Qadir 11, Nadeem 4, Amar 4, and Malik, he stayed there and played some good boundaries, made 23 runs. Muhammad Ali made 9 runs, and Khalid towards the end of the innings, he used his long handle to good effect on 22 runs coming off 11 deliveries, and Ashok departed for 7, and Raju was last batter to be dismissed for 4. 21 extras, 19.3 overs they survived, and they put up a total of 201 runs.
Let's have a look at the bowling card so far. And this is a long list. All the 8 bowlers, everyone going the distance except for Janak, who took a wicket for his economy of 6 runs. The key bowler being Uddhav, who has 3 wickets in his name, Mohammad Afroz as well, bagging 2 wickets in the pocket. The other 3 wicket was struck by Srijal, who also took a brilliant catch of Suras in the long on region that put some stoppage in the runs bleeding. And that's pretty much it for the bowling card. Extras of 21 coming their way as well. The match is still in progress for sure. 201 mammoth total poised by Pakistan Embassy. 202 the target for them. We'll take a short break and we'll be back at you live from Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground here in Sangapar, Kathmandu. You are watching the first game of Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 Cricket Tournament. Pakistan Embassy versus Global IME Cricket Club.
डिसो मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु 84 मिसन 81 डिसो मिसन 81 3000 मा रिचार्ज वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिसो मिसन 81 यही हो मौका हेरौं डिसो वर्षभरि ढुक्क रिचार्ज गरौं डिसो मात्र 3000 ले पक्का फुल अन मनोरञ्जन मस्ती अनि धेरै खुसी डिस होम 3000 मा रिचार्ज गरौं वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिस होम मिसन 81
डिस होम मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु पर्यो अब 84 मात्र रु 3000 मा डिस होम वर्षभरि रिचार्ज गर्नुहोस् र इन्स्टेन्ट लकी ड्र मार्फत 1 महिनादेखि 1 वर्षसम्म फ्रीमा हेर्ने अवसर प्राप्त गर्नुहोस्।
डिस होम खुशीको कनेक्सन।
आनन्दी व्यथा बाल विवाहको
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
डिसो मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु 84 मिसन 81 डिसो मिसन 81 3000 मा रिचार्ज वर्षैभरि मिसन 81 डिसो मिसन मिसन 81
डिस होम मिसन 81 किन कुर्नु पर्यो अब 84 मात्र रु 3000 मा डिस होम वर्षभरि रिचार्ज गर्नुहोस् र इन्स्टेन्ट लकी ड्र मार्फत 1 महिनादेखि 1 वर्षसम्म फ्रीमा हेर्ने अवसर प्राप्त गर्नुहोस्।
डिस होम खुशीको कनेक्सन।
को इन्टरनेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
आउनका लागि अहिले सक्नुहुनेछ। यसैगरी माइडिसम एपबाट तपाईले आफ्नो वाइफाई सेटिङ व्यवस्थापन गर्न र पासवर्ड तथा एसएसआइडी परिवर्तन गर्न सजिलै सक्नुहुन्छ। तपाई आफ्नो राउटर एक क्लिकमै रिस्टार्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। तपाईले माइडिसम एपबाटै आफ्नो साथीभाइ तथा आफन्तजनलाई डिसमको इन्टरनेट रिफर गरेर 1 महिना निशुल्क इन्टरनेट चलाउन सक्नुहुन्छ। अब माइडिसम एपको मुटु भनेको हाम्रो समर्पित कस्टमर सपोर्ट सुविधा हो। कुनै समस्या भएमा एपबाटै हामीलाई सम्पर्क गर्नुहोस्। तपाईको सुविधाको लागि यसलाई बीचमा राखिएको छ। माइडिसम एप तपाईको स्मार्टफोनबाट इन्टरनेट र टिभी सेवा व्यवस्थापन गर्ने एकमात्र समाधान हो। माइडिसम एपमा स्वागत छ। माइडिसम एपमा लगइन गर्ने तरिकाहरूको बारेमा थाहा पाउनुहोस्। यदि तपाईले रजिस्टर गर्नु भएको छैन भने रजिस्टर बटनमा क्लिक गर्नुहोस्। आफ्नो नाम, इमेल, फोन नम्बर टाइप गर्नुहोस् र पासवर्ड क्रिएट गर्नुहोस्। टर्म्स एन्ड कन्डिसन्स टिक गर्नुहोस् अनि रजिस्टरमा ट्याप गर्नुहोस्। तपाईलाई भेरिफिकेसन कोड प्राप्त हुनेछ। उक्त कोड टाइप गर्नुहोस्। अब तपाई माइडिसम एपमा रजिस्टर हुनुभयो। अब तपाई माइडिसम एपमा दुई तरिकाबाट लगइन गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। कस्टमर आइडी वा मोबाइल नम्बर प्रयोग गरेर माइडिसम एपमा लगइन गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। कस्टमर आइडी प्रयोग गरेर लगइन गर्नुहोस्। तपाईको कस्टमर आइडी तपाईको राउटरमा टाँसिएको स्टिकरमा पाइन्छ। यदि छैन भने हाम्रो कस्टमर सपोर्ट टिमलाई 9801544000 मा फोन गर्नुहोस्। कस्टमर आइडी पाएपछि माइडिसम एप खोल्नुहोस्। लगइन युजिङ कस्टमर आइडीमा ट्याप गर्नुहोस् र आफ्नो आइडी इन्टर गर्नुहोस्। सेन्ड भेरिफिकेसन कोडमा क्लिक गर्नुहोस्। ओटिपी कोड टाइप गरेर लगइन गर्नुहोस्। मोबाइल नम्बर प्रयोग गरेर लगइन गर्नुहोस्। एप
Good afternoon and welcome back once again on Action Sports Television HD. The first day of the 10th edition of Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 Cricket Tournament organized by Pakistan Embassy. And Pakistan Embassy, they are having their first game of this tournament against Global IME Cricket Club. Batting first, Pakistan Embassy, they put up a huge total of 201 runs, 19 points. Before they were bundled out in 19.3 overs. Ashok is the opener bowler off the back foot, pulled it away, and the ball travelling to the mid-wicket boundary region for 4 runs. A good start by Global IME. Shashank is the batter, and Walia is a non-striker. So opening pair for them, and in the commentary box I have with me there you can see the action replay, short of length ball, plenty of time for the batter to go onto the back foot and pull it away nicely for 4 runs. In the commentary box I have with me my colleague commentator Nikesh Acharya. Good afternoon and welcome to the commentary box.
Good afternoon, Sanjeev, and to all the viewers watching this live. The intention is there from the batsman. South of yes and no in the middle. Still wants the run. Just Walia Joshi. No, says Sasank Nirola, the wicketkeeper batsman, who played a beautiful looking pull shot in the very first delivery of the second innings. They're chasing a mammoth total of 202. It will be a lot of hard work, a lot of sensible batting at this place should they aim to win this game. The first game of Pakistan-Nepal T20. A beautiful shot at offer, up goes the ball and safely lands in the no man's land. It will be 1 run for Sasank Nirola.
He played at one shot upishly. The ball was in the air towards long on region. Just falling short of the fielder, since you can't keep more than 2 fielders in the power play. That was the reason why the batter played it one up, that uppish shot towards the long on region. Just a single one. Jalwalia is on strike now. This time onto the front foot, playing it away nicely towards the short extra cover region. Captain Iqbal Haider does the fielding. No run taken. The required run rate is 10.10 for Global IME Cricket Club to win the game, which means they will require a boundary apart from 1s and 2s in every over to maintain the required run rate.
Indeed, a lot of work to be done here. Rotating the strike and going for any loosener should be their objective. Both this batsman looking okay so far. In compact form, that's an inside ace racing towards the boundary, and 4 runs for just Walia Joshi. He opens up his accountant style.
So a couple of boundaries already in the first over. 9 runs on the board. A ball still left in this over. This time the ball loosener drifting down the leg side, and the batter was onto the front foot and playing it away, whipped it away towards the square leg region. The ball travelling in the no man's land and picked up for good runs. So 9 runs already in this over. Required run rate 10.10. So how far they can maintain this, required run rate, we shall see.
Big shout, no one interested. They all know that ball was drifting down toward the leg side with a big margin. After the end of first over in the second innings, Global IME Cricket Club are 9 for the loss of no wickets.
Global IME Cricket, 9 runs on the board without losing a wicket. Sasank and Jadwalia, the opening pair for them.
मैले डिसोमबाट भरपर्दो गुणस्तरीय र छरितो सेवा पाइरहेको छु, त्यो पनि मात्र एक फोन कलमा।
नमस्ते मैम,
नमस्ते,
म डिसोमबाट
हजुर।
मात्र एक फोन कल गर्नुहोस्, हामी 24औं घण्टा उपलब्ध छौं।
थ्यांक यू डिसोम।
डिसोम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।
Mohammad Ali will be bowling for the first time in this tournament. Sasank looking good so far with that pull shot earlier in the over. Should be eyeing to go at it for any loosener that will come his way. Sasank, the wicketkeeper batsman, kept the wicket nicely in the first innings. Let's see what he's got in this mammoth of a chase. A lot of work to be put in for the batting unit of Global IME Cricket Club. Mohammad Ali against Sasank Nirola. Should be wide signal by the umpire. It was drifting outside of that try line, just teasing it, getting some hint of outside swing movement as well. It's a bit windy than the first inning now. As you can see, the ball deviated.
So it's offside is completely packed. Only 3 fielders on the onside. 1 at fine leg, 1 at short mid wicket, 1 at long on. Rest of the 6 fielders kept on the offside. There you can see 1 slip fielder as well. That was a quicker delivery, pitching on the middle and going down leg side, trying to whip it away off the pass. Shashank missing it completely. There you can see rubbing his legs over there. The area where the ball hit him. So 10 runs on the board for Global IME Cricket. Mohammad Ali looks a decent bowler, good arm action. The ball, it was a quicker delivery which he bowled the previous one. Outside the awesome should be a wide ball, as it is. This time there was no movement at all. The ball pitching on the off stump and going further away. Rajesh Thakur very much just showed it was a wide. There you can see in action replay. And clean wide ball. There's one slip. They have as a fielding, one at third man, one at gully, one at covers, one at mid-off as well. So that's the fielding positions on the offside region. This time up and driven firmly towards the long off region. 6 runs. That was a terrific looking shot coming from the bat of Shashank. The ball was in the slot and one step forward, put his left foot to the pitch of the ball and perfect hand-eye coordination and lofted that ball high over the long off region for the maximum.
Shashank brilliantly picked that delivery. Very watchful. Doesn't have a full bat flow, but it doesn't matter. One more time, just flick the ball. The timing was good, and hence 4 runs more for Shashank Nirola. He's looked in terrific form. He's one of the youngest players in the Global IME Cricket Club. Has already played multiple times in this ground earlier in inter-college tournaments as well. Had a brief chat with him, the wicketkeeper batsman of Global IME Cricket Club. Looks good so far.
Yeah, he played some good shots this time. Previous delivery playing the ball towards the long off region. This time played it away towards the square leg region. So already 12 runs in this over. Expensive over from Mohammad Ali. Already 12 runs, 3 balls yet to be bowled in this over. Oh, outside the off stump, they're trying to bowl a quicker delivery. And this time he has come on to bowl from the right arm round the wicket. I don't know what he's trying to do. This was a wide ball. 13 runs already in this over, expensive over. So now Mohammad Ali will have to think something about his bowling. Trying to bowl a different length delivery, trying to pitch the ball in the right area to keep the batter quiet.
He's already bowled the quota of 6 deliveries, 3 of them wide. Not much timing at all from Shashank Nirola. He sent his non-striker batsman and just Walia Singh back at the crease. Looking very good is Shashank Nirola. Mohammad Ali has bowled 7 deliveries, out of them just 4 are fair deliveries, and has gone for a 6 and a 4 already. Doesn't look like a good start for Mohammad Ali. You shouldn't be thinking much, just follow your basics. Much like it, over pitch delivery towards the mid on reason, he drops it. The mid off fielder drops it. That was a dolly.
It was a straightforward catch, but dropped it by Malik at the mid off region. The ball was in the slot and he drove that one there officially straight to Malik at mid off region. He should have taken it, but he made the mist of it, and you can see. So Shashank survives at his individual score of 15. So how good he will make the life he has got, we shall see in the course of the game. This time he played that one and played ball going towards the gully region, and that marks the end of the over. So Global IME, they are now 22 runs after the completion of 2 overs without losing a wicket. provided by these two batters, especially of the two. Shashank is the one he is batting nicely, with the fact that he has got a live as well.
Oh, tries to go at it, a lemon cut. Now see, there's good field set to stop that run bleed of anything that goes past the wicketkeeper. We've seen multiple fours going down that drain in the first innings. They have a slip, they have a deep leg slip, the finest of the fielder toward the leg side region as well. Now if you look at Joshi's batting setup, or rather the trigger movement, he twitches a lot. You ball into the pad, you might trap him for a LBW. This time around, played it up his sleeve, clearing the infield. It will race across the boundary. 4 runs for Joshi.
That was a nice shot. The ball was in the slot, and this time Jajwalia onto the front foot and playing that walla Pishley, beating the mid-off fielder. He played it one shot deliberately over the top of the head of the mid-off region fielder. There you can see Malik is the fielder, but no chance for him, and the ball races away towards the long-off region for 4 runs. So finally a boundary for Jajwalia. Score moves up to now 26 runs for Global IME Cricket. Let me tell you, they are chasing a huge target of 202 runs to win the game in the stipulated 20 overs, which means the opener will have to do a big job. They have a responsibility on their shoulders to provide a good start, lay a strong foundation whereupon the remaining batters can cash in on and play the normal game of cricket without have to play under any sort of pressure.
A brilliant start indeed. 27 runs coming at the third over. Looking very good is Shashank Nirola and Jajwalia Joshi. And the bowlers adding salt to the injury as well. We've seen a lot of extras so far in this over as well. He's already bowled a wide. With a smooth run up. Up goes the ball. That was well fielded. Brilliant effort to stop. The point fielder did his best to stop that 4 runs.
The ball was travelling, let me tell you. Playing that one up, Pishley, the ball was in the it was a difficult one. Jumped, but could not hold on to it. And again, there is fumbling, tumbling. Just a single run. So Jajwalia also survives, though it was a difficult one at the point region. Global IME Cricket, they are now 28 runs on the board. Target there you can see 202 runs they require to win the game. Ashok the bowler this time. Oh, bowled him this time. So finally Ashok gets a wicket. So Shashank departs for 15 runs, trying to drive the ball this time, missing it completely. So the wicket number 1 goes down.
Oh, that is a long stroll back into the hut. It was looking very good. Shashank Nirola tried to play it across. The shot was not at offer there. And he's done him good as the bowler. Shashank has to depart. A commendable start for Global IME Cricket Club nevertheless. But they would be over the moon. The Pakistan Embassy team. They wanted the wicket and they got it. They've got the power hitter amongst those two batsmen. And Shashank has to depart. Sankey in back of his shirt, number 10. Change of the gloves there. A new batsman will be following suit now and joining Jajwalia Singh. Jajwalia Joshi, I beg your pardon.
There's a nice dugout they have. They can see Pakistan. There you can see the Pakistan Embassy dugout. The substitute fielder relaxing at the moment. So Ashok picks up a wicket in the second over. 15 runs he conceded. Shashank was looking good, but this time he was bowled by a terrific delivery, going for a big drive, missing it completely, and the ball hitting his leg stump was uprooted. So Jajwalia at non-strikers, and he's batting on 9. Global IME Cricket, 28 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. Now Shashank, he did his level best, contributing 15 runs, coming off lesser number of deliveries. So now all the remaining batters will have to, draw inspiration from him, do the same job. They have to make sure that they don't consume too many balls while making runs this time. Play the ball away, square the wicket, and crossing for a single run, and that marks the end of third over as well. That you can see in action replay how Shashank was bowled, pitched up delivery, going for a drive, missing at the ball, hitting the leg stump. That was a wicket of Shashank. That you can see he could not believe his eyes. So 3 was gone, 29 runs on the board for Global IME for loss of 1 wicket.
मैले डिस होमबाट भरपर्दो गुणस्तरीय र छरितो सेवा पाइरहेको छु, त्यो पनि मात्र एक फोन कलमा।
नमस्ते मैम,
नमस्ते।
डिस होमबाट मात्र एक फोन कल गर्नुहोस्, हामी 24औं घण्टा उपलब्ध छौं।
थ्यांक यू डिस होम।
डिस होम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।
Mohammad Ali into his second over of the inning will be bowling to Uddhav, the pick of the bowlers of Global IME Cricket Club. Let's see how he fares with bat.
So 13 runs he considered. Oh, that's a wide ball. Once again, he is not learning from his mistakes. Previously also, he bowled too many wide balls, and this time, once again, bowling right arm round the wicket, pitching the ball that you can see on the off stump and going, in fact, far away from the off stump and going further down towards the first slip. That was a wide ball. Muhammad Ali. This time, as a change down leg side, another wide ball. So a lot of problems for Muhammad Ali. What he has to do is he has to, reduce his steps and try to, bowl with the slower deliveries, whereby he can have control over his bowling.
The flick of the wrist is doing all the damage for him. Every time he tries to add a bit of more pace to the ball, it either goes outside of the off stump, far off, or towards the leg side region. The ball was angling in, but it was pitching outside of the leg. And that would be a close call. It was a direct hit, but square leg umpire not interested. A lot happening here. 2 wides followed by a missed opportunity for run out and out for an LBW as well. That was way far off the leg stump. Impact outside off, pitching outside, leg, I beg your pardon. Oh, that was close, was it?
The batter dragged his bat, Jajwalia, so he was safe while reaching towards the danger zone area. And what the bowler was appealing for, he is bowling right arm round the wicket and the ball pitching down leg side, and despite he is appealing for LBW, no reaction from the umpire whatsoever. This time driven firmly, it comes through, but it was misdirected once. So 1 run taken. Global IME Cricket at the moment, 32 runs on the board. And I think with the departure of Shashank, the scoring run rate has slackened down. Runs are not flowing in the manner when Shashank was there. Boundaries were coming easily, but now the runs are coming in the form of 1s and 2s. Down leg side, that's another wide ball.
Mohammad Ali not looking very good in his second over of the inning. Already given 3 extras in the name of wide deliveries. Still, let's have a look. It's that wrist that does himself good. Trying to add a bit more pace. There's not much pace offered in this pitch, not much more bounce. Just hit the deck in the accurate areas and you might strike a wicket. Much better, but played upishly with forward offer towards the perimeter board of Himalaya Bank Limited. 4 will be signalled by Mr. Ravinder Gupta. Uddhav now off to a fine start that he might have wanted earlier.
They waited for the ball and played it upishly towards the cover region. 4 runs that you can see. No chance for the fielder. The fielders were inside the 30-yard circle. Once again playing same shot, and the result will be similar one. That are hitting the advertising board of Action Sports HD1. That's the television you are watching at the moment, and we are coming exclusively live from Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground, situated at Dumbarai behind Shankar Park. That's action replay of the 4 pitched up delivery and played it upishly over the head of the infielder. Ball travelling to the fence. 2 many runs in this over. 13 runs coming in this over. Muhammad Ali, expensive over. Both his overs have been expensive one. This time hitting the pads. The ball going towards a short final equation. No run taken.
not much movement, lateral movement at offered by any of the bowlers, but every time Muhammad Ali tries to flick it with his wrist, gets the movement angling inside the right-handed batsman, but hasn't much control. Muhammad Ali, over-pitched ball, up goes the batsman and lands in the no man's land. There will be 2 runs for Uddhav. At the end of 4th over, Global IME Cricket Club are 44 at loss of 1 wicket.
Gentle medium pace bowler he is, and he is bowling from the Naran Gopal choke, and that's only one end we are using for this game, you will see. And so he comes on to bowl right arm over the wicket. 44 is the total for Global IME Cricket.
Very unorthodox action by Malik. I tricked the batsman. Short pitch delivery, width offered. The batsman towed it. Not much timing at offer there. It'll be just a single run for Joshi. Malik, like you mentioned earlier, played a very good role. He played a cameo when Suras was around. He scored 23 runs. He looks like a handy bowler as well. That unorthodoxy might trick the batsman.
Yeah, definitely he has that unorthodox action which baffles the batter. So he comes on to bowl. He played a good knock of 23 runs, and he's a jolly good man. He keeps on smiling. And 45 runs on the board for Global IME. So long way to go for them. They have maintained current run rate 10 runs. At the start of the innings, they have a required run rate of 10.10. This time playing the ball towards the gully. Oh, there you can see the fielder falling down, trying to stop the ball, and the batters are through for a single run. So some plenty of actions on the ground at the moment. Playing that ball upishly, there you can see the fielder bending but losing his balance, there you can see, and falling down. The batters are through for a single run.
Everything happening here at the center, Pakistan Embassy cricket ground. Much better by Malik this time around. That is the length that he would be eyeing throughout the innings, because all the wicket that's come has come from that length so far. Just 1 wicket gone though. Shashank Nilora, who was looking good in the first 2 overs, departed earlier. The required run rate now creeping up. They should be eyeing to get some boundaries. Boundaries required in every over. So a play and a miss. That will mark the end of 5th over. Global IME Cricket 47 for 1.
200.
Nepal's first premium IPTV.
I was gone. 47 runs on the board for Global IME. So another change here we see. Khalid comes on to bowl. He also played a cameo knock towards the end of the innings of Pakistan Embassy. He made 22 runs and remained outside the off stump, playing that ball, missing it completely.
Khalid there has a very slinky action. Joshi will be eyeing for that boundary now. Punch back towards the bowler, won't get a run there. With his slinky action, has been bowling the right area so far in his 2 deliveries. He's bowled Khalid. Jazwalia Joshi should stick around more for his team and should get a boundary because it's a must. A high elbow push towards the cover region, won't get a run. Now the run rate creeping. The target is a mammoth total of 202. And they seem to be stalling now, Global IME Cricket Club. A bit of turn at offer for Khalid. No appeal though. 4 consecutive dot deliveries and much required over when you should be scoring boundaries. That's crazy to watch.
Very intelligent bowling by Khalid. Bowling within his limitations. Not doing much with the ball, just putting the ball in the right areas. This time played it uppishly towards long on region. Oh, and he takes it. Fantastic catch taken at the mid-on region. So the wicket number 2 goes down of Global IME Cricket. Khalid finally picks up a wicket. Dot balls, and the pressure was building up on the minds of the batter, trying to break the shackles, trying to play the ball uppishly towards the mid-on, widest mid-on region. There you can say good start taken and diving forward and took that catch. Wonderful catch has been taken. So the wicket number 2 goes down for Global IME at the total of 47 runs.
What a catch by Ashok Bohra. It all happened in front of this comm box. We saw it in action. Oh, it'll be brilliant to watch that replay now. It just did very well, covered some distance and put a dive in front. Cupped it well, the foundations all perfect. Fingers underneath the ball, and umpire said yes, that is a pure out. To all of you that might be doubting, we have seen some fair bit of athleticism here as well. This is some good quality fielding we've seen from Pakistan Embassy side.
Definitely, as the tournament progresses, we shall see a lot of good performances, batting, bowling, fielding, as we have some very good teams like GHCA, Cricket Excellence Centre, Angel Sports Academy, Kathmandu Cricket Academy, Balwata Cricket Academy, One Day Cricket Academy, Himalayan Sports, HK Cricket Club, Helambuar, M11. So these are all good teams. They have good players, some good bowlers, batters. So definitely, as the tournament progresses, we shall see some good performances. That's the action replay of the catch taken at the widest mid-on region that you can see. Commitment was there, diving full stretch forward and took that catch. So 6 overs have been completed, and IME Global, they are now 47 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. Mind you, that was a maiden over on the wicket for Khalid. This time playing uppishly. The ball is in the air and the ball dropping in the no man's land. There is no fielder. Oh, he dives and saves a certain boundary. Fumbling, tumbling, stopping the ball. Few yards inside the boundary region. So the batters will run a couple of runs. Playing at one uppishly towards the deep extra cover region. There you can see one. Runs on the board for Global IME Cricket.
Full length delivery. They've stolen a run there. The short mid wicket, not doing much there to recuperate the ball as fast as he could. He's balled a brilliant over earlier. Maiden wicket over. Number 15, Khalid Khan from Pakistan Embassy. Malik not giving a lot to offer here as well. Played it uppishly, did the batsman towards the long off region. Will be single.
So 3-1-1 so far, 5 runs in this over. These two batters trying to break the shackles, but they are not being able to put the ball away towards the boundary region. This time no feet movement at all, trying to cut the ball. Umpire says it's a white ball, signaled by umpire Rabindra Gupta. Once again you can see in action replay outside the off-stump, yeah, clean white ball, trying to cut it away. No feet movement at all from the batter's point of view.
The short was at offer there, not much foot movement.
Only one Ashok. Gota.
Down the ground towards the long on region, will get yet another single. Srizal talking about good fielding. He's the guy who took the catch of Suras Kami earlier in the first innings. So let's see what he's got with the bat.
Certainly now these two batters will have to contribute immensely for the team's cause. They are chasing a huge target of 202 runs in the game in this match. And in this tournament you just going for a quick single, whipping off the bails, but the batters were within the grid. So I was talking about the format of this tournament. You just get 2 games in the league stage, which means every game is very important to stay in contention for the qualification in the next round. Each group comprising 3 teams, so you have to win at least 1 game to qualify for the quarterfinal stage. 2 teams will go from each group to the quarterfinal stage, and then from then onwards we will be having the knockout games. So you need to win. If you win the first game, definitely you are into the quarterfinal. That's the kind of, that will provide you some kind of morale boosting quotient for the teams. Captain Haider Ali is fielding at off region. So that marks the end of the 7th over. Global IME cricket. There are 56 runs on the board, 4th loss of 2 wickets.
I'll bowl them. He's done him good. Khalid Khan has yet to go for any runs, already struck 2 wickets. How brilliant is that? Khalid Khan strikes it again, this time clean bowled the batsman.
That was a terrific delivery, 2nd wicket for Khalid. So Srijal departs, not troubling the scorer much, that you can see. That was a perfect delivery, going across, playing across the line and paying the penalty. Khalid enjoying his bowling at the moment. He excelled with the bat, scoring 22 runs remaining unbeaten, and picked up now 2nd wicket. So he is giving a kind of competition to Suraj, who made 81 runs. Like say, if Pakistan Embassy go on to win the game, and the performance of these 2 players will be evaluated, and the umpires will have a difficult time to adjust the man of the match, considering the performances of these 2 teams. But still I would say Suraj is the man deserves to be the hero in today's game. Whether they lose the game or win the game, he has been terrific in today's game.
I keep an eye out in this game, the very first game of the tournament, and Khalid is looking impeccably good with his slingy bowling action, yet to concede a run. Will he concede a run in this over is the big question. If not, that would be 2 runs and 2 maidens in the name of Khalid. Has been looking and eyeing for that wicket. Khalid Khan.
So Rupesh, the skipper, walks in. It was a terrific delivery, but the umpire is unmoved. That you can say it was a close call. Umpire is not interested. Khalid all smiles. He's a jolly good man, that you can see. Pitching the ball. Yeah, the ball pitching on the leg stump and hitting, appealing, but umpire is not interested. So Captain Rupesh survives there. Oh, that was a terrific delivery, missing and playing missing completely. So Captain Rupesh walks in at a time. His team is at the total of 56 runs, losing 3 wickets. So he has the responsibility on his shoulders as a skipper. You have a lot of responsibilities. You have to, lead the team from the front. And now as you have come at the crease for batting, you have to, excel with your bat as well.
Oh, Khalid Khan, you beauty. What a gem of a bowler. Still yet to concede any runs. He's bowled 10 deliveries already. He's taken 2 wickets. That was the wicket earlier. Swing and a miss. You miss, I hit, says Khalid Khan. Swing and a miss one more time. That would be 5 consecutive dot in his second over. Khalid Khan looking brilliant.
He hasn't yet conceded a run. This is his second over. This will be his second consecutive maiden over if he doesn't concede a run in his last ball of this over. Oh, the batters are through for a cheeky single. So conceding just a run, and he has picked up 2 wickets. Brilliant bowling performance by Khalid. So the end of the 8th over, and global IME cricket, they are now 57 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets.
बस 1-2 बोल आगे आओ भाई आगे थोड़ा
Razu will open up his first over of the spell. He'll be bowling from Naran Gopal Chowk, the only end that we're using for the tournament. Some turn-in offer. South of yes and no. Razu looks a bit assertive with his bowling. Body language is there from him. Getting some turn as well, Razu. Pitch delivery. A hesitant appeal from Razu there. Rupesh is at his sluggish start. Let's have a look at that one more time. Has been able to get that drift and turn as well. This time drifting towards the leg side, and also a turn-in offer. Over pitch delivery. And the ball has reached all the way for 4 runs.
Hard luck for the bowler. It was a terrific delivery, beating the batter all ends up. So he is an offy bowler. He has been able to, get some purchase from this pitch, turning the balls. So what he has to do, he has to pitch the ball on the off stump and then make the ball break. There you can see that was a terrific delivery. Last time playing the ball up pitchly towards long off region. There's a fielder. Oh, dropping one shot of the fielder. Just dropping shot of the fielder. So Raju at the moment is enjoying his bowling, except for the one that the ball rested away towards the fine leg boundary region. A mistimed shot. And that was a good delivery, keeping the batter quiet. Global IME cricket at the moment, 62 runs on the board. They have lost 3 wickets so far.
Razu looking good so far here. And he's done him good. That turn has got him a wicket. A clean him bowled, kissing the off stump there. A massive turn as well for Razu at offer. Sight to see.
That was a big turn for Raju. There you can see the ball pitch. This was I was talking about. Pitch the ball on the off stump and make the ball turn in. That's what he did. It seems he's listening to me, and he has got a wicket. So Uddhav departs for 17 runs. Global IME now there are 62 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. So now they are losing the momentum at the moment.
मैले डिसोमबाट भरपर्दो गुणस्तरीय र छरितो सेवा पाइरहेको छु, त्यो पनि मात्र एक फोन कलमा।
नमस्ते मैम,
नमस्ते
डिसोमबाट
मात्र एक फोन कल गर्नुहोस्, हामी 24औं घण्टा उपलब्ध छौं।
Thank you डिसोम।
Pakistan Embassy in global IME cricket. Oh, that was a lovely piece of bowling from Malik. That was a Yorkerland delivery. Terrific delivery. Bichan is a new batter. There you can see once again. Oh, that was a Yorker delivery to Captain Rupesh Sharma. Somehow he managed to dug it out. So he survives at the moment.
A bit of lateral movement mid-air as well at offer for Malik Asad, one of two key bowlers for the Pakistan Embassy side. The other one being none other than Malik. Race all the way for 4 as well. Has some handy runs for Global IME Cricket Club, who are at a sluggish start mid of this innings now. And they'll take it up to the chin, will Pakistan Embassy, because their bowling attack has looked very good. Razu should be coming back at this end and bowling his off spinners yet again in the very next over. A good comeback by Malik Asad. Not much turn at offer for this spinner, but he's been able to get slight deviation mid-air. Might do him good.
So 66 runs on the board. Outside the off-stump, trying to play the missing it completely at the moment. Global IME batters are struggling at the center. There you can see an action replay. The wicket Raju got, trying to play the shot, missing it completely. The dead ball turned prodigiously, knocked off the leg stump. Outside the off-stump, once again missing it completely. So now at the moment, the batters finding problem to get in tune with the batting they want to display at the moment. 4 wickets they have lost so far. Rupesh Sharma, the captain, batting on double digit 10 runs. This time played it away towards the cover region, and they are through for single. So captain batted and the captain fielded. 10 overs gone. Global IME 67 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets.
Global Island Cricket, 57 runs on the board, for the loss of 4 wickets.
मैले डिस होमबाट भरपर्दो गुणस्तरीय र छरितो सेवा पाइरहेको छु, त्यो पनि मात्र एक फोन कलमा।
नमस्ते मैम,
नमस्ते हजुर।
मात्र एक फोन कल गर्नुहोस्, हामी 24औं घण्टा उपलब्ध छौं।
थ्यांक यू डिस होम।
डिस होम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।
स्वासिलो छ म जस्तै।
मिशन 81 किन कुर्नु 84 मिशन 81।
कुर्नु पर्यो म 84 मात्र रु 3000 मा। डिस होम वर्षभरि रिचार्ज गर्नुहोस् र इन्स्टेन्ट लकी ड्र मार्फत 1 महिनादेखि 1 वर्षसम्म फ्रीमा हेर्ने अवसर प्राप्त गर्नुहोस्।
डिस होम, खुशीको कनेक्सन।
राजु दाइ वन मोर त्यही टप्पावटा अशोक क्या चाहियो बोय सर्वोच्च हेर है।
So we are in the midway towards the second innings. The ball drifting down towards the leg side, and it will race all the way for 4 runs. Oh, they will take that for granted because you see a lot of runs bleeding towards that area. It's just 45 yards away from the boundary line. Getting a lot of turn is Razu as well. Hands in the head. Flighted delivery, that should be a noble signal by the umpire. It is. Gets the treatment as well, all the way for 4 runs. After getting that wicket, he bowled him earlier, but not a good start to come back from that drinks break, Raju. Mr. Sanjeev Hyolmo, my colleague commentator, has taken a break, and joining me is our guest commentator, Pravanjay KC. Hello and welcome, Pravanjay.
Thank you so much, Nikhil sir, for having me in the mic. A very wonderful game of cricket is going on. But in the first inning, the wicket was more like a batting wicket. But in second inning, I saw the wicket turning its colors, and now it seems more like a bowling wicket.
Surely Raju has been nooks and crannies, the cracks in the pitch, doing a bit of help for him as well. It's a flat wicket, no doubt, not much of bounce in offer, not much of pace in offer, but Raju has looked impeccably good with that turn. He should be eyeing to hit that off stump. Hit more time. There you go. That turn again at display.
You're absolutely right. The wicket is more like a batting wicket, and it's not getting bigger bounces. It's more like a skiddy wicket. We can see the spinners are getting good sharp turn, due to the help of the cracks. And yes, the ball is coming quicker to the bat compared to the first inning, especially for the spinners. The batsmen are having a very huge trouble in the middle.
Bichander opening the blade at the very last fraction of the second, guiding it towards the point region. No runs at offer though. Oh, that was a nothing shot, but he'll still scamper for a single. Oh, it's been sharp with the long off and long on fielders for Pakistan Embassy. The throw was there.
Really wonderful display of fielding there. Everyone is pumped up. The Embassy guys, they are putting their blood out in the game. The game is going on really very well for the Embassy side. They had scored really very wonderful runs with the bat, and now they are playing a very wonderful cricket with the ball as well. 80 runs, near to 80 runs at 10.5 overs with more than 200 runs to be chased. It's a very fantabulous bowling.
Indeed, nothing short there. Throwing sink at it, not able to connect. One more time, not reading the ball as good as the counterpart batsman. Bichan, although in his meager single run, he's been timing the ball slightly better than Rupesh there. That marked the end of 11th over. Global IME Cricket Club are 80 for the loss of 4 wickets.
11 overs gone. Global IME Cricket, they are now 81 from the pool. Fourth loss of 4 wickets. 11 overs का समाप्त होना. Global IME 80 run shot from the tonight.
With the required run rate marching over 13, they really need a huge rainfall of boundaries to win over the game. And Pakistan Embassy must be thinking to keep their bowling real very tight, so that they are not focusing on giving boundaries, but they are tending to play dot balls and taking out the wickets so that they can finish the game as early as possible. It will surely help them for their current net run rate in the upcoming games for sure.
Absolutely. This is a Pool A game. It consists of teams like Pakistan Embassy, Global IME Cricket Club and One Day Cricket Academy. One of each pool will go towards the semi-finals.
In terms of tie between two games, net run rate will play a very huge role for them. So they must be looking towards to finish the game as quicker as possible or win the game by a huge margin of runs for sure.
That should be their ambition, because we've seen brilliant bowling by Khalid Khan and Malik Asad earlier. It would be a delight to see them bowl again very soon.
I believe the batsmen are trying to slot the ball as much as possible rather than playing it towards the square of the wicket. In such conditions, what I would like to suggest the batsmen is they must be playing square so that they can pick runs from the offside boundary. We can see lots of gaps between the cover region and the point region, but they are mostly trying to hit the slog overs the mid wicket. So, a short suggestion from my side.
That's it.
Oh, he tried to drag it towards the leg side region, lands in the no man's land. Is very fast, the fielder in the long on region though. They'll not think about scampering it for a couple. And a point well noted as well. They're not trying to play the squares of the wicket. That is the shorter side of the boundary as well. Anything that you time perfectly will race all the way for 4. But the batsman just overdoing things and trying to drag the stroke towards the leg side region.
The major rule of Pakistan Embassy for a batsman is we're gonna play towards offside, but I believe they are going opposite towards it. But they're also playing a very wonderful cricket. There was a chance of a LBW, but might be a bat inside it. The batsman is struggling because it might hit their leg. A bit of pain for the batsman, but a very wonderful Yorker by the bowler. We must appreciate these wonderful balls. You know, it's not easy to crack a Yorker right in the middle.
There's a wind speed here in Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground as well. In the first half of the game, it was not the case. Hence the lateral movement of Mohammad Ali's third over here has looked very good so far, not conceding any boundary. And this required run rate skyrocketing like a Tesla stock. They should do a lot of power hitting now if they want to close in the gap.
I was watching the first innings, and at that time what I felt was the pitch is not helping the bowlers a lot. There's not swingers or there's not cut. But right now, watching the game right from the center, it seems there is a very good. It's a very good wicket if you could utilize it as much as possible. We can see a sharp cut ball to might be short, but it's wide. But it's a very sharp delivery. If it was to the stumps, it might have a chance to catch your edge.
Now it's back towards the bowler. They will scamper for a single though. They stole that run there. Not much timing at offer. That will mark the end of 12th over. Global IME cricket 85 for the loss of 4 runs. 4 wickets, I beg your pardon.
Well, it was gone. Global IME cricket, they are now 85 runs on the fourth loss of 4 wickets. 12 over the समाप्तिमा ग्लोबल आर्मी क्रिकेट क्लबको कुल योगफल 85 रन 4 विकेट गुमाएर जितका निमित्त लक्ष्य रहेको छ 202 रन निर्धारण 20 ओभर.
Partnership of 23. They've faced 19 deliveries. They've spared 12 extras. The bowling effort has been slightly better than that of Global. He's tried to slap that ball toward the offside region. Not much timing there, and that's a fumble. Yet no runs coming in the center there. The batsmen have denied any run. Khalid, let's have a look at his bowling figures. 2 runs. Beg your pardon, 2 wickets, just sparing 1 runs, and he's already bowled 2 overs. How brilliant is that?
It's a really very brilliant spell. Khalid is bowling a wonderful spell. We can see dot balls more made in this particular wicket, where the wicket seemed to be batsman favorite, but he's bowling dot balls and median. So that's a really very wonderful display of its skills in this tough conditions.
This would be a good case study of how bowlers win the game for their team. Khalid doing all the damage. Oh, he was quick there, but batsman comfortably in the crease. 1 run's coming off of Khalid's third delivery. Now Rupesh has settled already, facing 27 deliveries, but scoring at a sluggish run rate. Has scored 16 meager runs. Bichan as well, not even doing run-a-ball duty here. They will need flurry of boundaries if they want to get back into the game now. Global IME cricket struggling in the mid-innings now. We are at 13th over. Khalid in his second last, in his penultimate over of the spell, looking brilliant. Made some room, tried to heave the ball towards the leg side, but totally misses it.
He's just saying, batsman wins you matches and bowlers wins you tournaments. So Khalid has and will be a great asset for this Pakistan Embassy side in this Pakistan Embassy tournament. Rupesh must be thinking about scoring big runs by hitting a couple of boundaries so that he could come to the track and help his team to cross the line now. And the run rate's going apart from 14. It's a pressure chance, and it's a chance for a run out. But the umpire signals it's no. Batsman is safe in its crease. It's 1 ball to go, and it's just 1 run from the 13th over of the game. Khalid is he's bowling really tight and a really appreciable bowler right now.
Absolutely, Khalid, the key of the bowlers so far. Just sparing meager 2 runs. In its penultimate over is Khalid. Let's see what he's got for the last delivery of his third over here, Khalid. The appeal is there, very passionate. Umpire not interested at all. Would be missing the off stump, as has been suggested by the umpire. With that, over 13 concludes. Global Army Cricket 86 for 4.
इसके बाद ओवर को समाप्ति में ग्लोबल आर्मी क्रिकेट 83 रन 4 विकेट गुमाए.
Global Army Cricket team is around more than 10 runs per over far, as they have their current run is just 6.62, whereas the required run rate is more than 16. So they must score at least 3 boundaries per over to be back in the game, whereas Ashok just giving 16 runs with the economy of 8, taking 1 wicket, is back in the attack for Pakistan Embassy cricket team.
A long run up for Ashok as well. A very rhythmic run up, has a good action. And does him good. Uproots the middle stump, does Ashok. That's a big damage to Global Army Cricket. Half of their batting lineup back in the hut. Big time trouble for Global Army Cricket Club now.
Absolutely true. It was a wonderful ball, pitching up in the line, good length delivery, and the batsman misses it by US distance. Rupesh might be thinking about scoring runs, and helping his team has to get back to the pavilion, losing his valuable wicket.
The problem with Global Army's batting is no one has seen that assertive, apart from Sasank Nirola, who came in guns blazing, scoring boundaries and couple of sixes as well. He was looking very good in the middle. Apart from Sasank Nirola, the opening batsman, wicketkeeper batsman for Global, no one has seemed comfortable against the impeccable bowling lineup of Pakistan Embassy.
Even in T20 games, we would love to see the rotation of strikes. It's really very important. Even if it's 202 runs or even it's 85 runs, if you could rotate the strike well, then you could win the games, because obviously the bowler's gonna give you two slot when it's come to the pitches. But in this condition, the bowling is a little bit tight, and Global Army seems to be playing very defensive cricket. They might be scoring runs, but yet the rotation of strikes is seen to a very bare minimum.
It's just the case of no eagerness to win the game. They're just trying to scamper around, and the survival instinct has kicked in. They want to survive the entire 20 over. That's the plan, it seems. And has done him good again, the off-cutter. He tried the ball earlier, and this time pitched it slightly close towards the off stump, and hence the ball kissing the off stump is bowled him. Beautiful display of bowling. Let's have a look at it one more time. Off-cutter through the gates, crashing the off stump. Brilliant display of bowling by Ashok.
In cricketing language, we call it a classic off-cutter delivery, inviting the batsman to play it and getting through the gates of the batsman.
Over the roof, I beg your pardon, and at your screens is wow. Wicket, a dot and a wicket. What a bowling performance by Ashok. Already picked 3 wickets. Now he's the key bowler, alongside Khalid Khan.
Yes, both the strike bowlers playing their key role in the game. One is taking dot and others are taking the wickets. So yeah, it's called a great bowling partnership.
Going across, the batsman just defending the castle there, not allowing the ball to come in again, and crashing the off stump. Was at display the ball earlier. A wicket, a wicket and a dot again from Ashok.
Wicket, dot, and again a wicket for sure.
Let's see if he has that in his pocket. Long run up by Ashok, very rhythmic bowler. Beautiful action. Let's see what he's got. Slightly over pitching it. He'll concede a single.
Ashok might be thinking to hit the stumps as much as possible, because giving room might let the batsman to play it or even leave it. But if you want wickets and if you want chances of getting the batsman out, the best thing is to ball closer to the wickets. If the batsman misses it, it's going to be out. It's going to be either LBW or bowled, and even if it misconnects, there might be a chance of a catch.
Usually teams have finishers when 6 wicket is down, but it seems like a tail-ender is at the middle there. The ball was there, the pitch of a delivery was there, and a chance of a run out as well. Had it been a direct hit, that would have gone by a distance. But the batsman is safe. With that, over 14 concludes. Ashok just sparing 2 runs in his penultimate over of a spell. Global IME 88 for the loss of 6 wickets.
A very tight over, just 2 runs and major 2 wickets. Pakistan Embassy cricket team required 4 last wicket to win the game, and now the required run rate has reached up to 19 runs, whereas the current run rate is just 6.29. To pull off the game, Global IME really need a huge miracle. Azhar Takal back into the attack with a sharp turn, and the batsman playing it towards finally Reason finds a boundary. It's a welcome boundary for Global IME Cricket Club.
The chase was there, but the ball wins the race. We've seen that multiple times already. However, the fielding effort by Pakistan Embassy has been on the better side than Global IME. He made the chase to the deeper end of the field, all the way covering 40 meters almost, but couldn't save the boundary for his team.
Fuller one chance of a wicket, but there was a slight pop-up in the crease. The umpires are about to discuss and take the final call. There is a call of a wicket, but through the camera it seems there was a slight pop right after it left the bat.
Umpires Rabindra Gupta and Mr. Thakur, they're still discussing. That was an appeal for a cotton bowled. He caught him good. The appeal was on. Slight hesitation. And they're back in the play. It's a not out. It'll just be a dot delivery.
There were 2 sounds when the ball left the bat. One from the wicket, I guess, and one from the bat and one from the pitch, most probably.
Dancing down the ground, up goes the batsman. The ball landing in the no man's land. They're running for 2 runs. The direct hit would have been interesting there as well. Not good communication between the 2 batsmen in the center there. And Razu, one of the strike bowlers as well. A big turner, still in the crease, and a big appeal. Yes, says umpire. And out goes the batsman.
A wonderful ball by Razu Takal, pitching it up to the stumps, and it's a plumb wicket. No agitation for the umpire to make their call. It goes directly, towards off stump and middle stump, pitching right on the stump. And yeah, the Embassy team are really very happy. Just final 3 wickets to win the game. I guess they are going to win the game by huge margin. The net run rate, the run rate is about near to 20, and they require about 99 runs to be chased from final 6 overs.
That's a Herculean task for Global IME, and with the batting lineup as we've seen so far, maybe the game is done and dusted. You never know. The team seems very jovial. The other side, Pakistan Embassy, just nonchalantly chatting and gossiping and smiling and laughing. They seem very in high spirits. The new batsman is in at the center there. Just taking a long stroll back towards the crease. Body language says a lot about a batsman as well, and I don't see a lot potential in power hitting there. But you never know. Cricket is always a funny game, like they say. Anything could be surprising. It's the tail-enders now.
Obviously, the tail-enders are mostly famous for hitting big runs, so we might not be surprised if we could see a boundary full over, but there was a chance of a run out right here. But direct hit could have worked. But why not a big massive over from the tail-enders? It is possible right now.
A big turn head offer one more time there. Over pitch delivery, a big swing and a miss. It'll be interesting to see that again in the replay. Flighted delivery. A big turn there for Razu. Wicketkeeper Suras Kami missing it as well. It did him good. Pitching the ball slightly outside of the off stump on a good length area should get him the wicket.
Another strike bowler, Asuk, is back with the ball once again, taking 2 wickets like a wow in his last over. Will be surely focusing on grabbing some couple of more. And it's a first ball, and it was a slightly type of cutter ball that did miss both the stumps because it was plenty of room was offered by the bowler. He might now be focusing hitting the stump and taking the gap between the bat and pad, since the bat is placed towards the third man region. What I would think is he might be focusing on bowling some off-cutters or in-cut delivery so that he can utilize the slight gap that's between the bat and the pad.
Yeah, that's his stock delivery, the off-cutters. The batsman shouldn't be fooled by his longer run up there. Always comes in hard and bowls that off-cutter. This time around hits the deck hard, gets a bit of pace. The carry was there. There'll be a single run at offer for the batters. Asok, one of the key bowlers as well in this tournament. It will be interesting to see how he fares throughout the tournament. This is a Pool A game, game number 1 of Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 Cricket Tournament. You are watching us live from Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground. You're watching Action HD Sports, and this is game 1. Over pitch delivery, hits the stump.
It was straight from the bat towards the other stump, like a 90-degree angle. Slight hand in the ball could have a unfortunate run out for the other batsman on the other end.
We haven't seen that happen so far in the tournament, but that's a huge...
What I believe is Pakistan Embassy cricket tournament is really very interesting and power-packed tournament. I have been part of one of the interesting games that I have played, where one run was required from the final ball and I was the one taking the final wicket. And luckily, our Sanjeev Shah was the commentator right then, and I really cherish that moment because that was one of the interesting things happening, that we don't see too often in cricket. And when it happens, it catches the nerves of everyone around. But there's a chance of catch, and it's just one bounce short towards the fielder. A bit wider, it would have reached towards the fielder, and another wicket would have been, onto the backs of Asok. It was trying to slice the ball. It went right up towards cover region, but one arm short, and it's a bit misfortune for the bowler.
Yeah, I would say so as well. Just came off a yard short. The effort was there, but the catch not so. Froze at his meager single run. That was a no shot at offer there. Coming back to the tournament, it's a brilliant platform provided by Pakistan Embassy, that's for sure. A lot of younglings will be coming in, enjoying this party. This will be held in the Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground behind Sanka Park. It will last for 8 days.
96 runs with the loss of 7 wickets, and last final 4 overs of the game. It's the proper death over. Now the tailenders might be seen towards rocket firing the ball towards the boundary. 26.50 is the required 100, and the current end is just of 6. Coming back to down the memory lane, I believe I have been watching this tournament since my under 12 days. Where our seniors used to play the game, and the ground was totally different. I used to come with my father to watch the game of my back team back then, and I used to play with the young lads of the Pakistan Embassy, sharing the culture as well as on how they have their lifestyle back then. It was a widest delivery, and the batsman took single. And if I come back to the memory lane, then I had been part of exchanging cultures with the young lads. They might be somewhere around Pakistan and having their regular routines, but that remembering those days makes me feel, yes, this tournament is not just about cricket, but about sharing the traditions and amazing culture and peace that we share.
That's very well put. That's a testimonial from Prananjay there. He's been a part of this tournament for sure, and that is a big shout out to Pakistan Embassy yet one more time, because there are a lot of young players that want this platform, that want to showcase their cricketing skills, their athleticism. A lot more will be in display later half of this tournament. Cross batter, Afroz there will get single run for that stroke.
It's 99 runs and it's 100 up for global IME cricket team at 16.4 overs, where just 3 overs and 2 balls is remaining to conclude the innings. And the run rate has crossed 30 runs, and with this state they require around 5 sixes in an over. Might be they require 2-3 forms of Yuvraj Singh.
Yeah, definitely they need a lot of power hitting to be done here. That'll be 4 runs though. You'll love that, Bichan. Off in the mark, 12 runs will convert into 16 now. As sluggish as the run rate is, you'll love that for sure.
Bichan has been in the crease for a while. He's scoring runs, trying to carry on the innings, and this boundary will surely give him confidence, not just in this match but also for the coming games that he will be having. But right now it seems he's really very enjoying his time in the crease, and one more ball left to end the over. And let's see what happens. And it's a wide delivery. It means we have one extra delivery. Let's see how Bichan concludes this over so that he can enjoy the last 2 overs of the game.
A bit of drift at offer for Iqbal there, drifting towards the leg side region. Has to re-bowl the very final delivery of his over. We're coming at the later stages rather. He stops the run there, sends his non-striker batsman back. Bichan wants all the fun. That'll be one more wide delivery. Iqbal is trying to do a little bit more. That wrist coming in play as well. We've seen that with the seamer and now with the medium pacer. Played it oppositely. It'll be a single. He will retain the strike at the end of 17th over. Global IME Cricket Club are 107 for the loss of 7 wickets.
It was a very good over if you look from the global IME cricket team side, because this was the over that had every ball scoring runs, compared to past few overs that went by. Now it's the final 3 overs, so global IME cricket team must be thinking to score as much boundaries as possible so they could be alive in the tournament, because net run rate equally matters here.
Oh, guess who's back in the action? It's none other than Khalid. Khalid Khan, the pick of the bowler. Look at the numbers. It says it all. 2 for 2 in his 3 overs. Drifting down the leg. That hit a pad, didn't it? A hesitant appeal. Umpire not interested. It'll be good to see the replay though.
The ball was drifting down the leg side and it slightly touched the pad. And if it had missed the pad, then it would have surely been a wide ball. The first wide for Khalid, but he's been lucky enough for that.
One more hit and a miss. Out has been given by square leg umpire. Brilliant bowling by Khalid Khan here. One more wicket into the pocket of Khalid Khan, the pick of the bowler for Pakistan Embassy. Oh, you beauty, Khalid Khan. 3-4-2 is the number now.
Khalid has taken more wickets than the runs he has conceded in this particular wicket, bowling cutters. And it was a stumping though. Really very wonderful display of keeping by Suras Kami. And as I was talking, he has given more wickets than the runs. So a very, very positive side for the Pakistan cricket team, where everyone has contributed to the best, starting from Suras scoring 81 runs in the very first inning. Bit unfortunate that he was caught, but yes, the fielder had worked really very well for that catch.
As you could see in the screen earlier, a handful of people enjoying the game of cricket from Sanko Park area. We're coming live on Action Sports HD YouTube channel and television. This is a coverage we're giving you from Pakistan Embassy Cricket Ground behind Sanko Park, the only venue for the tournament. Hitting the pads one more time. Slingy bowling action. Khalid Khan has looked very good. That'd be a wide run signal by the umpire as well. A big shout out to the umpiring so far from Mr. Rabindra Gupta and Mr. Thakur there. Umpiring has been good so far in the game 1 of the tournament.
Meanwhile, Paris is the new man in the crease, and again, it was about to be a dot ball, but slight misfield resulting into single. And new batsman Paris is again in the strike. Talking about the fans and people watching us from the Sanka Park, it's been a great outing for them, who have come across to sunbathe in Sanka Park, and they got a lucky cricketing game through their walls from the Sanka Park.
Much better by Khalid, yet more time. The pick of the bowler, Khalid Khan. 344 is the number. You don't see that often in T20 game. Trust me when I say that this is one of the best bowling performances so far. In multiple of editions that I've watched in previous tournaments. Last delivery by Khalid Khan. And bowled him! Khalid Khan, you beauty. Sends the batsman back in the hut. Raises his arm in ecstasy. Brilliant bowling.
Brilliant way to end his spell of 4 overs, taking 4 wickets and 4 runs. It's like 4 by 4 in 4. A triple 4, a hat-trick of 4s for Khalid, and last wicket remaining for Global IME cricket team, where they need to require 92 of 17 balls, and it's quite close, or it's totally impossible for them to achieve in this particular game.
The game is pretty much over now. Over the roof is Khalid Khan and his team, Pakistan Embassy.
It seems that the last man has been retired, so the game has officially ended, whereas Pakistan cricket team has won the game by a margin of 91 plus runs. With 2 overs to spare, they have taken 9 wickets. Since the last man didn't come for batting, we can say the Global IME team is all out for around. We have to watch the score for a while. There is the technical error. Scoring 110 runs, the Global IME cricket team has been allowed, and Pakistan Embassy have won the game by 92 runs.
A brilliant display of sportsmanship there in the middle. 2 teams shaking hands. They fought well, but couldn't come as the victor of the game 1 of Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 tournament. You're watching this live from Pakistan cricket ground. Pakistan Embassy cricket ground from Sanka Park. They're the winners, the victors of the game 1. Pakistan Embassy, also the organizers of this tournament. Captain leading the pack there. They seem happy. All smiles. They'll be chatting about getting into the second game of the tournament with all the momentum in their sides. The pack of Global IME Cricket Club, they're heading towards their hut as well. They had a good, fair fight, but couldn't come across as the victor of the game 1.
So the last wicket is titled as retired out, and it was the first game of Pool A between the organized embassy, Pakistan Embassy, and Global IME Cricket Club. And for the next game tomorrow, we have first game of Cricket Excellence Center versus Hamro Kitchen Cricket Club, followed by Anzas Sport Academy and Hillaboo.
Let's have a look at the batting summary. Sasank batted well in his first couple of overs, 15 for him, Joshi 12, Uddhav 17, 3 for Srizal. Rupesh came off good off 28 balls he faced for 16 runs. Bichan 17. Not much to talk about the later half of the batting lineup there, going for 0, 1, 4, 1 and 0. None of the batsmen scoring 2-digit runs, and they have been not bowled out, but 1-0 for the loss of 9 wickets. The final batsman was retired hut. That's Saurav, number 32, jersey number 32 for. So the last batsman, Saurav, is retired out, not retired hurt. Having a look at the bowling summary, it is Khalid for 4 runs, spared and taking 4 wickets at an economy of a meager single run. How beautiful bowling of a display that is. Also back 3 wickets in his pocket. Razu for 2. Pick of the bowler, let me remind you again, Khalid Khan, 4 for 4 in his 4 overs that he bowled in Game 1 of Pakistan-Nepal Friendship T20 cricket tournament.
Khalid conceded 19 dot balls, which is really very great. And talking about the extras, 24 extras were given, and we can see the fall of wickets. First for 28, second for 47, 3 for 56, and 4 for 62, followed by 5 and 6 for 86 runs, and the last 3 for 93, 107 and 110. So analyzing it, there has not been a huge partnership by the batsman. That might be one of the major reasons for global IME cricket team losing this game by a huge margin of 91 runs.
What a game we had here, Game 1 of this 10th edition of tournament. Brilliant bowling of batting, brilliant bowling of display. I beg your pardon, that was a display of bowling and batting. Having a look at the match summary, we've seen it so far. We've seen it all the action-packed scenarios here at play. Suras, the pick of the batsman for Pakistan Embassy. 81 of 41 deliveries he's faced. Malik 23, Khalid 22, Qadir scoring 11 runs. Uddhav was the pick of the batsman for Global. Bichan with 17, Rupees 16, Sasank 15 as well. Talking about the bowling for both the teams. Global IME, Srizal, number 4 bowler, bowled pretty well, picking up 3 deliveries. I beg your pardon, picking up 3 wickets. Uddhav with 3 wickets in his pocket as well. So did Mohammad Afroz. And 1 wicket for Janak. Khalid, the pick of the bowler, lost for words, explaining how beautiful of a bowling performance that was from Khalid Khan. 4 for 4 in his 4 overs. Ashok bagging 3 wickets. Razu 2. Wicketless was Malik. Beg your pardon, and he went for 17 runs. Hence the match summary at your screen. Pakistan Embassy winning the first game of the tournament by a massive margin of 91 runs.
The bowling of both the teams were fantabulous. We can see 3-3-2-1 from Global IME cricket team and 4-3-2 from Pakistan Embassy. So the bowlers have been a major impact in this particular game. And talking about the batting side, one big partnership and one good partnership between 2 batsmen was enough for Pakistan Embassy cricket team. You might see a power pack action by Embassy as well as a fantabulous display of cricket by Global IME. But luck was on the other side. Global IME tend to lose the match.